Okay, hello everyone, welcome back. We're just waiting for those notifications to go off, and also the game to load. But a few things before we get started is, one, I do apologize for not being able to stream yesterday. I did mention that I was most likely not going to be able to, and I was correct about not being able to. But after today, everything should be going back to normal scheduling and everything. I mean, after yesterday, so after this entire week, everything should be back to normal. So next week, you should see Tuesday back up there and everything. The weekend streams, just a reminder again that they either usually happen on Saturdays or Sundays. They actually might potentially be moving to Sundays, so if you preferred them in Saturdays, I apologize. But those actually might be moving over to Sunday, but we'll see what happens for sure. But just that is the case though with weekend streams, as they are usually one day or the other. It just depends on what day I have some stuff to do, so though we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, so oh, okay, no worries, Casey. But hello, and thank you for coming to say hello. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, so I do apologize again that I was not able to stream yesterday. Had a few things going around that I just was not able to stream, so I do apologize, but it was going to be a little bit of a chat stream. If anything, it was probably going to be like 30 minutes and that was it. But we are going to have a chatting stream sometime this week, either the 24th or the 26th. It's most likely going to be the 26th, because I do want to get Sons of the Forest in. It's been a minute since we actually touched that game, so I was going to play that earlier. I was going to play that actually today, but we're actually, from what I think, we're actually pretty close to finishing Hogwarts Legacy. I don't know if we're one more mission in or we're quite literally at the end. I don't know, so I left that be as is. So we'll probably be finishing Hogwarts Legacy up today, so hopefully we will be able to. Hopefully everything will get done and be good. Anything else I have to talk about? No, I don't think so. Also, I hope my throat is okay, because it's been a little bit dry, but I was doing a lot of screaming yesterday. I was using my voice a lot, so it might be a little bit hoarse, so hopefully it'll be not too bad. Have plenty of drinks, coffee. I have too much coffee. But yeah, so we'll see where we are. I was able to get us to the other save. I tried doing my autosave, but it was refusing to load the autosave. It was saying unable to load save files, so but I was able to go back to a previous one, ran all the way back over here. The only difference I did is I actually used talent points. I was like, you know what? I want to see what these talent points do. And I have the time, okay? So I have some talent points already done. I'll show those before we get really started. But I still have 8. Don't mind that. I still can't figure out what to use the rest of them. But I did actually some cores. I did some evasion stuff. I really want to see this cool disappearing one. I actually did the spell page. I did that one like literally right now. So I did not get to practice with it. No, I wasn't doing a lot of streaming yesterday. I said I was doing a lot of screaming, not streaming, screaming. I know that they're basically the same thing of what I do, but also, God, this game is loud in my ears right now. But yeah, so I did use actually a couple of the spell pages, so we'll get to see them if I don't forget what they actually do. Also the Dark Arts one as well. I got the Expelliarmus one to do curses, so that should be some fun. And some spells here. And also the transformation one. I want to turn people into bombs and go poof. Also, hello and welcome, John DBZ, Fox and Night, and Espresso Coffee. I don't know if I said that beforehand, but hello and welcome. But yeah, I wanted to do explosion bombs, so yeah, so I actually used some of my talent points. I still got 8, but like I said, I don't know what to use the other ones for. So anyways, and also my gear is the same. It has not changed. But yeah, so I quite literally just followed what I did last time. At the stream, I was rewatching the stream and playing the game. I was like, okay, what did I do? Okay, I did this. Okay, what did I do? So actually, I am now right before we go into the tunnel. Reach repository before Ranrock. I don't know how far this is. I didn't go too far because I didn't know this would start the cutscene or not. So if this starts a cutscene, then we're going to rewatch the cutscene. So let's see how this goes.
That way.
So let's see where this takes us. Are we watching a cutscene again? Okay, we're watching a cutscene again. We'll just watch the cutscene again. Because it's an awesome cutscene. So basically what I need to say, this is an awesome cutscene and I love it so much. It's so good. I think this is probably one of my favorite scenes in almost every single video game. It's just amazing seeing everybody you actually interacted with just joining together and fighting like this. I think it's so cool. We'll watch it again. Yes, I am a chronic screamer.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Side quests? I did do a lot of side quests beforehand. I mean, I still have a few that I still haven't done, so, well, it depends how... Let's see how long it takes us to finish the main game. And then we'll see what ends up going on. But I am expecting this to be the final stream of this game. I'm not too sure. We'll see. Also, yes, look at my spells look different. You'll see why. Okay, let's have some fun. I think there's a troll here or something. Yes, that's not a troll. Let's see what Expelliarmus does. No! I want to turn into barrel. That's a barrel. Said turn into barrel. No, I missed. Ah! Nope, that's how. Okay, so it's like a weird D-pad button. That's weird. I don't know if I like that, how that clicks like that. And also, yeah, the flame thing is different. Ah! And then, what's my other one? And this one. Oh yeah, Ring of Fire. Woohoo! I love it. No, it's the wrong one, you stupid. Ring of Fire. It's so cool. Ah! What's my other thingy? This one. Transform into barrel. Ah! What did I hit? I don't know what I hit. I hit something. Explosion. Explosion. Descend. Oh god. Running. This one. Nobody say anything about the spell that I just used. Nope, that's not that one. Oh, jeez, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. Turn into barrel and hit somebody. Woo. I missed. No, hit him. Hit him. Hit. Oh, I used the. Oh, I see what I used. Yeah. I see now. I see that was not the right one. It's fine. There we go. Caviar. Don't worry. We're gonna have to use caviar right now. Like quite literally right now. Caviar. Perfect. Oh, they're not dead. Oh, well, that didn't go as planned. It's weird how this thing changes, but I haven't, like I said, I literally just got this right now, and yes, I did not even bother to think about using it beforehand. But it's fine. Ah! I don't want to use my ancient magic on here. Ah! Ah! There we go. Okay. That spell page thing is hard to use because you have to hold RT and then use like a D-pad. Well, I guess if I use my left finger instead of reaching with my right. That's what I was doing. I was reaching with my right finger. Like, stretch. Oh yes, I have a candy thing I'm eating right now. So if you hear munch, 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 you know why. Also, I did make a save here in case that there is a different ending, and this is the correct, this is the, like, the final mission, basically, and this is to get a story end. We can go back and quickly do the other one, if it's not too long to do. So I'm gonna try saving it every single possible time that I can, just so that we can see all the different endings if we can. Oh, hey! God, this scene looks so familiar. I have no idea why. Is it the thumbnail? I honestly, I was gonna use the one where we were fighting Rookwood, but I saw this and I was like, oh no, this needs to be thumbnail. It was such a cool scene. I love that one, by the way. I want it. Give it to me. I still wish though that they made you have to click a button here. Like even if it was just simple click A or something, or do like the movement things that they were doing to teach you a spell. Like that would have been awesome. Like something instead of a cutscene doing it. I mean, it's still cool, but you know, the gamer side. I want to be the one to do it. Do you have that you really like the game? I adore this game so much. It's so good. Like even the complaints that I have had about it, it's honestly just been my fault. I mean, except the where it tosses me to the air, but. But most of it's been my fault. I have not been leveling up like I should have. I don't have the equipment like I should have, and I wasn't using talent points like I should have. But it's really good.
The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok,
And I know we saw this in the end of the last
countless
stream, but
others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
so we all know what choice I made here last time. But I was in a rush when doing this because I had to end the stream, so because there's something I had very important to go to. So I was kind of in a rush here and I did a little flip of the coin. But I've had time to think. I've had some good time to think. And I'm not thinking based on normal means. I'm thinking based on who is Fatum? Who exactly is this character? Who exactly am I? And what choice would really be made here? And there's something I thought about is also a reason why I also stopped right here, because if we even do another ending, I want something importantly said is that, I think I've said it before, but the first choice I make in any ending is the first choice that I would do. It's my doing. The rest of it's just for game stuff, right? Just to see all the different endings and experience it all. Here, I thought about what is the most feared being? What is the most fearsome trait of man? Then I thought, if, you know, death mostly controls us, right? Death kind of is the controlling factor. Even if you really don't think it, even if you yourself don't really think you really fear death, when face to face with it, that's when you really know the truth, right? Some people don't fear it, some people do, some people get a little bit stunned, and that split second of stun is the most terrifying thing. I mentioned before, also, hello Lord, welcome. What I mentioned before is that using Crucio on Fatum beforehand, using all these painful skills and everything possible for Fatum can't die. Fatum is technically an immortal, but still dies, still feels it, but comes back. And when somebody goes through that so many times, eventually they will beg for death. And I believe that is what makes someone truly terrifying. Somebody who cannot die permanently, and someone who is begging for it. And sometimes they like to do the wrong thing.
I've decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen, what about Isadora's fate?
Isadora knew she had a remarkable power to help people. I intend to use my ability to finish her work, build upon it.
But this could go wrong in so many ways. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the potential cost.
I also know the promise, Professor. With all I have learned, I can avoid making the same mistakes Isadora did. I can learn to wield this magic for good.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never
See, I
yours.
wish they went a little bit more in depth with Ranrock's ideas and things like that.
To play with this.
Like they kind of mentioned briefly like what he went through, but I wish like we got to see it like as a cutscene, like with the memories or something. Maybe later on we will.
Been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
God, I love this scene. Oh. God, it's just so cool, right? It's just so cool. Spy elixir.
Goblin kind shall answer to no one.
Oh my God, I'm excited to fight that thing. And then it looks so cool. This is so sad though. I have a feeling he dies here. Okay, here we go. Defeat Ranrock. How?
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Uh-huh. Now what am I supposed to do? Oh, jeez! Do I need a counter? Don't tell me I need a counter. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is gonna be a thingy where I need to do stuff. Okay, so we'll do that one. We'll do Leviosa, and then we'll do this one here, and then that should be good there. We'll just have this one up here in case we need it. There we go.
Those traces of magic somehow connect them together.
There we go. Okay, I see.
I have you now, Ranrock.
Okay. Oh, okay, so I can dodge some of those. Ah! Oh my God! Interesting. So then that thing forms into a ball. What happens if I use caviar? Ah, jeez! Okay, caviar didn't seem to do anything there. Got it! Ah, jeez! We know I can't do anything else besides this. Get that. Ah! Oh my God! I am not doing ideal, but that's fine. Not really, but it's fine. Ah! I didn't do anything either. Huh? I didn't do anything. Okay, okay, what ball are you making? What ball are you making? What ball are you making? Ah! What ball are you making? What ball are you making? This one. Whoa! Ah! Okay, no. This one? Okay, so that is, okay, so the cursing ones don't seem to be doing anything right now, so let's go ahead and put this on top. And everything should be good. See, this is why I didn't do the spell page, because I will never use it. I tried using it now. Okay, unless this changes. Do you have potions? Do you have potions? Ah! That's not fair! What the heck? Oh, they home! They home!
You can't stop me.
I know I should probably be using Protego, but we know that I will never use that thing. Oh, I forgot about that! I see that, I see that, I see that. What? But I hit the thingy! Nothing happened! I hit the thingy! Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Jeez! Okay. Oh, oh, what am I supposed to do? Is that shield? I think that's shield. Okay. So I have a feeling I'm gonna fail this one. Ow! That was scary! Hit him! Ah! Woo! Okay, 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 okay. This is not going well. This is not going smoothly at all. Ah! Ah! Okay, I might die. I'm trying not to. God, I need to remember that those things seem like I can attack with those. Oh, what the? What? Oh. What is that? How do I dodge that? I don't know. Mom! No! 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 Hey! Okay, okay, okay. Please give me a potion. Can I curse him? Because I know I have a skill that I can heal if I use a curse. So if I could do that, it would be nice.
There's nowhere to hide now, Barrow.
Where? 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 I said where? I said where? Nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Nice. But where are you? I can't find you. Oh my god, that was... Wait! Oh, hey, that's actually perfect. You know what? I'm happy. See, this is what I mean by being immortal and I can't die. my god, get moving! Oh no, I hit it! No, I hit it! I had a light recharge, dang it! Oh my god, I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. I'm gonna die again. Okay, so you're doing that again. Oh my god, can I just say though, he looks so cool. Like, he looks so cool. Like, oh my god, he looks amazing. Woo! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, come on, form another one. Maybe I should just flip to a different spell so I can dodge that. Woo! I will, but you know. Ow! How is that? What are you doing?
You can stop me?
Well, not really. I didn't say I could, but I just said I would. Two different words, two different meanings. Uh-oh, uh-oh. What? Woo! What the heck am I supposed to be doing? Oh my god, no, what did you just do? I'm dead. Excuse me? I'm gonna die. It wasn't even near me when he hit me with his opposite arm. That was a weird hitbox moment. Okay, at least it puts me here. I'll be happy about that. Look, I will keep coming back to life as many times as it takes. I hope you're aware of that. Ouchies. That wasn't fair. I was distracted. Okay, maybe I should try to use Protego. Maybe that is my answer. And that disappeared. Of course it did. I can't exactly snipe those things. Oh my god! I can't get to them quick enough! There we go! Ah! You stupid thing! Ah! There's another one for me, there's another one for me, there's another one for me, there's another one for me. Oh my god! Ooh. Oh my god, this is such a terrible beginning. Why? No, oh my god, okay, that's helpful in that scenario. Woo. No, run away from the nuclear bomb! Did he die? Did he actually die? I think he died. Okay, I was thinking like, okay, maybe he didn't because, you know, it was a far away thing, so... There is that potential! But no, he died! If I just keep doing this, it'll work. What the heck? What? Excuse me? But no. There's so many things I want to say, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. His game. Oh, I don't have the right one out. Oh, dang it. I really can't believe that happened, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god! Okay, it's fine. We got this. I just need to focus. So, if you hear silence, you know why. Okay, so that's what got me last time. Move your butt out of the way, please! Oh my god. I was trying to run and roll, but it wouldn't let me. Wait, I got an idea. Hold on. I got an idea. So if hopefully he's done doing his thingies, I'm gonna try... I don't even know if caviar is gonna work, but we can try it. No, caviar did not work. Okay, caviar does not work. Caviar does not work. Caviar, repeat, caviar is a no-go. I don't even think I can curse him! I can! Oh my god, I found a way to heal! Or do magic! I forgot which one it was, but it does one of them! So you can't curse him! Okay. This is a lifesaver. You don't understand! Woo! He's too close for comfort! My butt, please! Woo! Oh, that's so cool! That was such a cool one! Ow. Okay, that wasn't cool. Oh my god! Don't do that! That's not fair! No! What am I supposed to do? Run! Ah! Wait, no! I was not ready for this! Okay, this one, and then, this one. Oh god, no! This is not fair! No, I was not ready for this! This was supposed to be the end! That was supposed to be... No! Am I dead? I don't know. I'm fine. I don't know. Oh, I did it! Oh my god. That was Ah! Come on, Fatum! Oh! I think he would have killed me! I like to inhale the stuff too. That's some good stuff.
Thank you, Miriam. For everything.
Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh, that was a pain. I think what was the pain was having to chase those orbs down. It was like, go! Go! Oh, that's cool. I never noticed the windows. That's neat.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor
Oh, he
to many
did
of
die.
you. Certainly a long-standing colleague to
He
his
got
peers.
squished.
A famed
Sorry.
adventurer and
I'm
seeker
sorry.
of knowledge. He built a reputation
Oh, shut up.
charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
It's sad. My teach dead. Why? Why did he get squished? Why was he there? Why didn't I just use literally
Never
any
imagined
spell?
We'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that...
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Interesting. So I wonder if we didn't turn in Sebastian, if maybe Sebastian would have been the one to show up there. Right? That would give me that feeling. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Sebastian would have taken off or been hiding somewhere. That was... Oh, I was just transitioning to now that it's summer. I have my... Why? Does my clothes always clip through me? Congratulations, you have completed the story of Hogwarts Legacy and reached the end of your school year. With your exams fast approaching, now is a good time to review if you have guide progress, explore the world, finish any remaining relationship storylines and side quests, and complete your field guide as you see fit. Okay. Interesting. Ooh. So I do know that there is not two endings. Another ending you can get. I don't know if it's not the other choice, but I do know that there is like an after bit to everything. There's like an after post game idea.
As soon as you can.
There's like a post game thing to do. I don't know how you get to it. All I know is that there's post game stuff, like a post credits idea. So I do know that's that. So there is a little bit more to do. I don't know how to get to it though, but maybe we might figure out how. Ooh, okay, there's still more to do. Also, we'll see how long this takes, and then I might go back and then give the other ending a shot. But I did say beforehand, my first choices and endings are usually my first, what I would do in the game kind of idea, what Fatum would do. So that's what I thought. You need to be level 34. Ah! Well, I'm 29, so maybe that won't be too terribly difficult. I do have all these side quests to do, so maybe with that. But let's go see what that... Talk with Weasley. Let's go talk to Ominous real quick. God, I do feel bad for Sebastian, but I guess in my eyes with Sebastian, it's kind of was the idea of he could be hiding in for his entire life. I don't know what Anne would do if Anne would try to get revenge. All that kind of stuff. And he's just going to kill. I mean, Fatum, no, nothing seems. Actually, that's going to be curious. I should go around and see if anything really did change. So I guess my thought process at the end, I did say a little bit before I made the choice. But the other, my God, that face, Fatum. Like, I'm so done with this. Can we just get going, please? But my other thought process is the idea of, obviously there does seem to be in this, I'm trying to think in the experiences Fatum's been through, the cruel world that they've seen. I mean, not just in this world, but in a lot of other worlds. But the idea that sometimes for a world to come together, for different people to come together, there needs to be a great villain for everybody to go against. Interpret that as you will, but that was the other thought process. All right, Ominous, what do you want to talk about?
What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions, it will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew
Yeah,
towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Okay, then I assume that's the end of that quest. The Sallow Grave. Ah! It really did feel like no option in that choice was gonna feel right either way. But yeah, I did have the feeling that his anger would only grow towards more to the two of them. So I was like, ah, well, that's not gonna be good. Okay, so we got another one. Go talk to Weasley. Oh, it's sad that I am sad though that he's not here anymore. Give me the thingy. No, not the exit. Give me what I need. Oh, I need to. God, I need to click on that first. Dang it. It's fine. Vast majority for talent points intact. No, I did spend some. I mean, I still have 8, but I did spend some before. I mean, I literally spent them right before the final battle, and that's really when I only used them. But, and even then, I didn't even really use them. But, like this spell page, it's weird because I'm gonna obviously be moving around still and then be trying to click around on them, right? So that's just a bit difficult to have them still on the D-pad, but honestly, I don't know how else you would do it, but it is a bit strange. Also, nobody wants to explain what that is? No? Okay, good. So we'll see how long it'll take me to get to level 34. If it will take a minute, then maybe we won't do that, and I might just go back to the other one. But we'll do all the other little side quests and all that, and we'll see where we are. If I'll try the other ending and see what the other ending would have been. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard now that I got the concept and the idea of how to kill Ranrock. Not Ranrock, God, Ranrock. But yeah, that is something I do wish, is I wish we got at least like a memory of Ranrock or something. Kind of understood his side more, and I don't know. I feel like there could have been, you just like to spin. I like to spin too. That's why my chair is so squeaky, because I don't know how many times I've spinned on this thing.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't.
With my dead
I can
eyes.
assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you,
Oh.
Professor.
You've had quite a year.
I'm about to
both
be the
inside
biggest villain
and
of you all.
outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs.
Got a goblin
even
killed
took it
a
upon
goblin.
yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates.
Who the heck is
There have
Sweeting?
evidently been snidgy sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
No.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
It's not complete at all. It's tiny. Like, it's so sad.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony.
Thanks for pointing it
I'm
out.
pleased to see that my instincts were
Oh,
correct.
puppy.
To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
You don't mind if I read this, do you? It's just like, oh, yes, I will. Go ahead and do that. Do you mind if I read this letter of yours while already grabbing it, have it in front of my face? I know this could be private, but you know. Dear Professor Weasley, thank you for your owl. I am overjoyed to hear that this most recent crop of 7th years include a number of students who may both be interested in and well suited for a career at the ministry. Of course, their owls will provide confirmation of the latter, but equally invaluable to our recruitment process in your opinion. You have a unique perspective given your experience with us, and for that I am truly grateful. I look forward to further updates as the term progresses. Respectfully yours, Ferris Bobbin, in Ministry for Magic, London. Interesting. With your involvement, huh? What did she used to do for them? You also don't mind if I steal literally all of your stuff, do you? Okay, so let's go ahead and read what this quest is. The House Cup. I need level 30. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so we got some of these quests, so maybe some... Oh my god, there's no way I'm gonna be able to complete this one. This one's too difficult for me. But at least the rest of these I should definitely be able to do, so... Let's get ahead with some... Use a map with floating candles to find the treasure. What? What map? What? No, okay, never mind then. I don't know what map. Gotta go talk to... 3 broomsticks. Yes, I forgot their name. Her name. What was it? I don't remember. I can't remember. It's one of the 3 broomsticks. Is it the manager? The manager of it? The owner of it? The thingy? I forgot to follow it. Okay, so I assume this is part of leveling up. She said, what else? Wasn't she unspeakable before becoming a professor? Was she? I don't remember. So there's that, and then there's... Okay, so... Challenges? Is it challenges? Yeah, okay, so maybe... Do these help me level up, maybe? What are these? Okay, so that would probably be the field guide. Remove requirements is very tiny. Everything else is kind of tiny. Everything's super tiny. Oh my god, everything is super tiny. What the heck? Oh, there's a lot of stuff to do. What are these? I don't know what these are. And then quests. Are these like quests? So I've completed... Ooh, I got fancy clothing! These are side quests. So these I gotta figure out how to do them. I don't remember this map thing that they are talking about. For the need, yes. Do you need me to go kill some people? Because I'm good at that. But yeah, it is kind of weird that... Oh, it's in here. It is kind of weird that I do need to,
Glad you came.
upgrade stuff. Hello! I almost decided to click RT! God, I don't know what that would have done!
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello,
What kind
my
of
friend.
magic secret service?
Did you ever find Lodgok?
Ah, well, I guess that makes sense of why she was able to figure out everything we were doing. About him. We're actually working together? Yeah.
I did. Thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and
We
rein in Ranrock.
how about we
Are
were,
I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans.
I might
Then I
have,
shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again.
I think I killed
But I
him.
hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
Ooh.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately.
You can work
I've not been
here
as
as a
attentive
student?
as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her.
You're gonna work as a student?
She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
You don't mind if I read them all? I look, curiosity? Do you see this mark on my eye? This line, this scar, I should say. This line on my eyeball. I don't know what this is, but a line. The scar on my eye. Yeah, I kept looking at people's letters. I kept looking at people's letters too many times, right in front of their faces too. That was stupid, but you know, curiosity. Why is her face blurry? Is it blurry? I kind of wasn't really paying attention. I was kind of reading the dialogue because I was talking over it. Why does Miss Swirtle have a Wiggenweld supply?
Why does Mrs. Spruttle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion in hand?
Why wouldn't
Dot's
you?
a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying traveling vendors with Wiggenweld potion.
Oh.
An
Isn't that the
ordinary
healing one?
precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity. What with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Oh yeah, they still exist, huh? So I assume I can up my level with doing these side quests and then also doing the field guide stuff,
Why
right?
did Mr. and
And
Mrs.
combat
Spruttle
maybe?
have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'd say things have killed Fatum the most. Curiosity, stupidity.
I'll
Those
try to
two.
see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
So why didn't you
Please do
just
give Dot my
why
love.
didn't you just give me an owl to go talk to Dorothy? Well, why did I need to come talk to you first about, hey, go talk to Dorothy? Just send me to Dorothy. Just like, hey, do me a favor. This is all right. Go talk to Dorothy. Okay, cool. Why did I look? You just wanted to come chat with me, didn't you? You just wanted to meet the hero. I got a big head now. Oh, not you. You're back. Nice. Oh God, I don't want to see you again. Okay, never mind. Rude. How dare you, child? Okay, let's see if there's any like field guides or anything like that. Something of importance. Actually, you know what? There's a talent point that makes my Revelio farther. Makes it grow. Nope. Not finishing that sentence. Okay, Revelio. Is this worth it? It's worth it. It's not, but it's worth it. Okay. That's pretty cool, though. Hey, you see? It's worth it. Zonko's Joke Shop. Regularly by Hogwarts students and villagers alike, Zonko's is the place to buy pranks and jokes in Hogsmeade. So I wouldn't... Oh, they do tell you. So there's one more. I was about to say, I'm like, I wish they would tell you, like, how many of these field guides are left in an area. But they do actually tell you, which is nice. I do appreciate that. Very, very good. Very... I have idea. Hold on. Thank you. I kind of wish that they would give you the one that you would have to craft it with the ancient magic, even if it's like not supposed to have a use anymore. I wish that you could still at least like have it and be able to use it. I think that would be really cool.
Revelio.
So where could this other one be? I really like how I decided to use my points at the very, very end, and I didn't even really use the skills to use the points. But who's surprised? I see that. Who is honestly really surprised here? No one. Nice, I got them all here. Okay, why is it the thingy not leading me to where it's supposed to be leading me? Venomous. Ooh, wait, what? Who is this? Sorry, Dorothy, I'll go talk to you in a second. Distraction time. What is the X here for? Oh, it's kitty time! Why is there no dogs to pet? I kind of wish. Why is there no tokas? I need tokas to pet. Why is there no tokas to pet? I mean, I should go look and see if there's an animal toka. It's, you know, the vacuum in my bag. I need to vacuum the toka.
You'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
Hello.
Sir,
Did I say hello
is
and welcome,
everything
so
all
Squid
right?
Spoon? Hello and
How
welcome, in
kind
case I
of you to
didn't.
ask. The name's actually
I see that.
No, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
I can see why. How frustrating for you. Let's egg you on. Give me your quest.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things
I have
too.
never
As I
heard
intend
that
to
word
remind
before.
him
Is that a
by
word?
relieving him of
Or did
his
you make that
prized
up?
Possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Look, if I gain levels, then yes. Do I gain levels from this? I hope I do.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner. What were you working on?
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula, create guard plants, if you will, that attacked when ordered. We hit a snag when one ate Lawley's Kneasel. After that, he cut me out of the business, the short-sighted fiend.
I'm sorry. You want to get here? Look, that's the idea, because then I can just throw tokas at every. Oh my god! I wish you could throw your animals at the enemies, just like you can do the plants. That would be. Oh my god, that would be the best thing ever. That needs to be a mod.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentacula in particular?
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. Ergo, I can launch my business, and he must start all over again.
I like how in the
killing
end,
two snidgets
people.
with one stone.
Okay. Don't kill snidgets. Poppy likes them. I was supposed to finish that, but never mind. But I was about to say, I was about to say that it's funny how, like, at first when joining Slytherin's like, it makes sense, and then later on, it does not make sense. What the heck? And then at the very, very end, oh god, it makes sense. It's fine. Brain did not just go click on yes, Slytherin.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology supplies. He has quite the collection. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or to slow him down for a bit. And I can get my business going minus any competition.
All right, sounds good to me.
I'll get
If
the
that means I
venomous
get levels.
tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one.
Can I have your
Take
coat?
as many herbology supplies as you like.
Oh, your
while you're in the
stash. I
cellar.
want your
All
mustache.
I ask is that you bring me the
Give it to
venomous
me.
tentacula.
Imagine Fatum with the mustache. Oh my god, that'd be the best thing ever.
Just need that venomous tentacula.
No, actually, I hate beards, so.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar.
No, I actually really do hate beards, so. I just don't like them. I'm sorry, who is that? Isn't that a professor? Nope, you're not a professor. Aren't you a professor?
Revelio.
Okay. Oh, it's back in here again?
This
No, last
must be it.
time I entered a cellar wasn't exactly the best thing. But yeah,
This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula.
can I kill you? Is that an option? Okay, let's have this, yeah. Let's have this out.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Oh, okay, no, attacking is not an option. Attacking is not an option. Oh my god, attacking is not an option. Attacking is not an option. Got it. I did not realize that.
Hello, Amora.
Will this be fine with him being literally right there? I'm sure this will be fine. He will not see me. He will not see me. He does 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 not see me.
Where is that venomous tentacle?
He did not see me. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No! God dang it! I got curious! I got curious. I got curious. Dang it. So I can go through that way instead of having to do the other thing. Good to know.
Where is that venomous tentacle?
Oh, it takes me here. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. Blow up the red barrel that was once an enemy. Oh, well. About that, I got the perfect thing. They didn't hear that, did he? I'm sure he didn't. Blow up a red barrel that was once an enemy. I did. Do I need to do, like, is he stuck? Is he dead? What? I'm doing it, but it's not counting it.
Spiders. No wonder they haven't taken over the whole house.
Why is it not doing it? I don't know. Right? Blow up. Ah! Oh, God! I don't have any healing potions. Oh, this could be a problem. This could actually be a problem. I'm doing it, but it doesn't seem to be counting it. Maybe it's not killing him? Maybe I need to, like... Ow! Are you kidding me? Is that still him? Is he still alive? No, it's still saying there's an enemy here, but I don't know where the enemy is. Huh. Interesting. That's weird that it still was not counting that as the battling thingy. I was trying to do it, but it wasn't working. Right? It was saying blow up a red barrel that was once an enemy. I'm stealing everything here. I hope everybody's aware of that.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Do I need to do stealthy again? Probably. I'm assuming it won't let me teleport out of here, probably. Wait a second, how is he here with the, you know, the problems being here? That's not where. That's not where. This way. I was like, oh god, I almost just got stuck. Okay. Or that was once an enemy, transfer them to a brown and blow them up, right? Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was even doing like an attack. I was even throwing them at the others. I don't know. I don't know. There's like something specific I gotta do. It was interesting. Alright, I did it.
Errand?
And also, it seems like I can kill things and that'll let me up, so we might just go on a murdering spree. Murdering spree, I should specify.
I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now.
You can just plant those things. I have those at school. I mean... I'd like to be paid. No, I have a lot of money. I don't need it.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons.
He's gonna get eaten and be hilarious. Then I can steal his coat and his mustache.
Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Yeah, see, I did
the
that.
Look on Lordy's face the next time he wanders down.
Did
to his
I
cellar.
get updated dragon hider ball? Oh, that was cool. Did I get a lot of levels for that one? Nope, not that much. All right. Okay, so then let me continue off with the next quest. I probably can also do like a lot of talking now and everything about the game and what I think about it while we do some of these. Okay, let's first think about game mechanics before I get into story. So with game mechanics for this game, I absolutely loved it. I think it is so fun and it's very, very enjoyable. I mean, the game I can compare this to a lot is Elden Ring. And if you know me,
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Doki Doki Literature Club used to be my favorite game story-wise and just the way how it actually worked and everything. I thought it was just fantastic. I love the Halo series, don't get me wrong. I absolutely love it so, so much. But I also can contribute that to being very, very fond memories. Same thing with Doki Doki Literature Club. But I just really liked the way that that game played. I liked the whole fourth wall breaking, all the ways it messed with your computer. Even the storytelling was amazing. I really, really did like the game a lot. But I'm also going to be killing things on the way, so hold on. But when I played Elden Ring, it was one of those games that I was like, okay, this is probably going to be one of them that is going to be so difficult, and it's just more for like jokes and ha ha ha, it's going to be funny and things like that. When I played that game, I was incredibly shocked by how much I absolutely enjoyed it. Oh, right. I kind of forgot to mention that I have a skill that enemies that are potentially cursed, and I use a lot of cadaver on another enemy. All enemies that are cursed also die, so forgot to mention that. But I was completely shocked by that game. I absolutely enjoyed it so much. It was absolutely so much fun. The experience and even just playing with you guys as well was a ton of fun to do in that game. And oh my god, what is happening? And it was such a fun experience. Then, the gameplay itself was amazing. The exploration itself was amazing. Everything in that game, I did not have a problem with. Only thing I could say was that I wished New Game Plus added like a bit more, had a bit more in it, and I did wish it had like its own kind of unique sets depending on what class you chose earlier and things like that. I do wish it was a bit more diverse. That's the only things I could say about Elden Ring that I had a problem with. But even then, it doesn't compare to the fact that it's just outstanding in every way and that I loved it so, so much. And that's what this game gives me. Is it's very, to me, it's similar in the love for its mechanics, the way that the game feels. The only thing is this spell page is a bit funky, but I am playing with a controller. Maybe on PC it is easier, but it's actually not too terrible. But I do like that you can do that. You can switch between all of them. It is a bit of a pain, especially that I like to move around and I don't really protect as much. And I do like that. I do like that it gives you the option to do a counter or just roll it. I am very appreciative that it does have that mechanic. More in God of War and Ragnarok, it really wasn't that option. It was you have to counter some of them and you have to do a dodge in some of them. Where same thing with Elden Ring. I mean, there was nothing that was telling you, hey, you can potentially do this. It was like if you had a shield and you kind of knew how to counter, you could counter things, just depending on what stuff it was and things like that. But in this game, it's the same idea as gives you the option to counter, but it also gives you the option to just dodge it. And that's what I really like. I'm not a person who really is for the counters. I am bad at timing stuff, but I really do like to be able to dodge things like that. I think it's really neat.
Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
So, I am very, very impressed. Ooh, what's this? Warning, Doug Bong sighting, be careful. But I am very impressed with the game in that way, in that how it gives you that diverse kind of feeling of that you can be a counter person or you can be a dodge. And the talent seems to really add in that as well. There's a lot of talent points that you can use towards being a counter character and things like that. Obviously, I haven't invested any in the counter stuff because I just don't counter. It's just not my thing. Really, Ragnarok is the only game that really forced me to counter stuff, but I just don't do that. I'm not that kind of person that can. Trumpets! I forgot about you, you beautiful things! You're hilarious, what you did for everybody watching. But it's just, I'm not a counter person, and I do like that this game does give you that. And it, like I said, it reminded me of Elden Ring with that dodging literally everything and becoming good at dodging. And I really, really did like that, so I am very impressed with that.
Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hold on, I'll continue off. Let me just do this real quick. Actually, I just want to ask if I could come say, excuse me, did you say something about, I assume these are two different quests? Let's do this one first.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle.
She's been waiting for a while,
Actually,
so.
Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Yeah. Oh, I apparently have some with me.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Oh, that's
Indeed
why we
he
needed to go
was.
talk to her.
I'd almost forgotten.
Forgot about that part.
I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died.
I thought it was just
He
the
was hoping
supplies.
to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always
delicious.
like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Okay.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders.
Charming.
Taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
The reason I say so is because I remember at the beginning when we first met her, literally scared the daylights out of Rookwood. So I'm like, charming, but intimidating.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying
Can I read
with
it?
us.
I'm reading
Thought
it.
she might enjoy reading
I
it.
hope you know I'm reading
I
it.
know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Is that bad or is that good? You did not sound happy about that. I always say, that's something I always thought, like, with people, is that idea that you do change, right? It's even if you don't think you have, you do. You always will continue to change as years progress and as experiences you go through. You will change. That's just something that's going to happen whether you like it or not. But I do believe that there is these core fundamentals of a person that makes them unique, that those won't change. I don't know what it will be. It'll be different for every single person, but it's that idea that there is some core fundamentals that maybe slightly alter just a tad bit or anything, but ultimately those will stay the same with a person for the rest of their life. And so I don't know if you're okay with that or not, Dorothy.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
I gave it to you already. Okay, so find and enter the cave. Okay, so back to what I was talking about with the game mechanic is that I absolutely love the combat in this game. It is very, very fun, and I like the diverse kind of spells. I do really, really like those things. It's a lot of fun, and I do like that there's some spells that are just specifically used for, what do you mean, these rocks? Oh, those rocks. That I do like that also seems to be the case with, don't I need to pop those things? Can I just explode them? Don't even know that's actually an option. Can I explode you? No. You got a charm. I should have assumed that. But I do like that a lot. That the combat does seem very diverse. It does seem like there is some spells. I mean, there's a lot of spells that are only specifically for puzzle solving, things like that. I think that's actually pretty cool. Putting in that effort to make spells both puzzle, and then some of them are also used for both. And I think that's actually really, really neat. And I like the smart combination they did with like a Asio or something like that. That it actually is combined with Wingardium Leviosa, because that's actually really, really smart, because that's what you'd use a lot of these spells for, so it is neat. I do like that a lot, while I'm continuously slamming somebody to the ground, but I'm sure they're fine. Whoa, game lag for a second. I missed! Back in the fight. What the heck? Are you dead? I dead.
Petrificus totalis.
They're dead, okay. But I like I said, I do really, really like that while I'm drinking this. I'm sure it's not any germs or anything in it. But I do like that. I do like the combat, and I like the ancient magic. It's really, really fun. I wouldn't really say that there's much I would say that I dislike about the combat. I mean, I do appreciate the help with showing you the options for the yellow circles and the red circles. Those are pretty nice. I don't know if there is an option, so I won't say that it's entirely wrong, but I would appreciate the option of turning them off, because I do like, that's kind of when Elden Ring, I did like that difficulty of not really knowing what you could do, what you can exactly counter. I think you can mostly counter almost anything in that game, but I did like that. I do like that. And I guess in a way for me, I just dodge it anyways, so it is pretty neat. And then kind of like figuring out like how the enemy's gonna move and getting used to that. I mean, that's not what this game is about, is to basically be like that, but I think there is an option. I'm not too sure if you can, but I kind of am hoping that there is an option like that to where you can do that. I think that'd be pretty neat. But like I said, the combat is very, very fun, very addictive, and I absolutely love it. And I do like that with each different enemy, that there is something different. The way you attack them, the way you fight them is actually different from any of other ways. Like the wizards and then the goblins, right? The wizards, you kind of have to be a little bit smart about having like the counter spells. What the? Don't do that in my ear, please. I don't know how to feel about that. I was not expecting that. Okay, you know what, we're just gonna continue, shall we? But yeah, so I do really, really like the combat and the bugs too. They're pretty funny. But I do really like the combat in this game. I think it's a lot of fun. I have no idea what I did to this woman. I need to get up there. There we go. It is taking me the right way. That was a bit weird. It wasn't. But I do really like that idea of the combat. It's a lot of fun, and I do like that it's changed, like between the wizards and the goblins and then the spiders and then the inferior or whatever they're called, like actually making you try to use a little bit of like diverse spells while not really entirely taking away the set that you are used to and you do like. So it is pretty nice. Whoa!
This must be the cavern of Fatum.
Oh god!
Your poaching days are over.
aggressive. But it is pretty neat. So I do like that a lot. Oh my god, that is brutal. God, that is very brutal. But I do really like that, so it is nice. What else can I say? So that's more the fighting mechanics. The whole broom and the
box of letters.
the whole.
Perhaps I'll find more Hogwarts while
Can
I'm there.
you shut up? The broom and
Better have a look around.
oh my
See
god!
about the
Shut up!
letters.
The brooms and the mounts, I guess, the mounts. I really like that you can actually decide whether you want to ride the high wing or you want to ride the broom. I really do like that. And obviously I think the broom is better because it is I think quicker.
That's all the Horcrux for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Did you not hear what I just said? Shut up. So I think it is pretty neat about all the different stuff that you can do then. Oh, I see what I gotta do. So I do like that it does give you that option, but it is still nice to actually just ride the creatures, and it just gives you that availability. It's not any better, but it is still pretty nice. So I do appreciate that. I do really like that. So that is cool. But another thing I would say is the only gripe I have is this one, the one on the left, the Grapphorn, whatever he's called, Tentacle Face. My only gripe about it is that it was given to you so late in the game, and he honestly really doesn't feel like he has much use. Like, I'd rather prefer walking around. Oh my god, I did not see that. But I would prefer walking around and, oh, I see what I gotta do. No? Not light on fire? How am I supposed to light you on fire again? This one? It was that one. But the whole walking around with things and things like that, with him, I honestly, he's kind of just like I wish he was kind of more like I don't know, maybe he can traverse the waters. I haven't really tested that, but the way that it seemed to be talking about, it didn't really seem to be too much of the case. So I do wish that was more of a factor to you could do that, so you can, like, he was more of a water creature, right? Take you underwater. Maybe he can, I don't know, I'll go test that, but I am a bit sad that kind of seemed like there was a lot more potential you could have had with him, but not really. Maybe he can be fast to travel on the ground, but then it's like I'd rather just fly in a way. You can see things better from up above, so it was a bit disappointing, and especially the time they gave you him was much later in the game, and maybe he's supposed to be overpowered, but it was kind of like, then if that's the case, then honestly, there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to be playing this game after probably one go, and they missed that opportunity. The character that they have programmed into this game and probably put a lot of effort in, and it's gonna be a lot for nothing, because honestly I'm gonna be playing this game a lot more afterwards, but I'm sure that there's those people that will be playing it once and then probably move on to other games, because I know a lot of games are coming out, so it is a bit sad that did seem to be the case. It's kind of like, great. So I do, no, that's all I need to do here. There you go. So that was a bit sad about him. I do wish they added more with him to do, and a bit more helpful and a bit earlier on. Honestly, that's what I would say the biggest thing is. I wish he was earlier on in the game. But with High Wing, I love High Wing. I do wish that you can change. I believe that there is actually a thing with the pre-ordering for like the Dark Arts, or even now, that you can have stupid gear slots. But pre-ordering with the things that you have, I believe you can actually get a different mount. But I'm not that kind of person. I'm not the kind of person that's gonna go and buy for a new skin. I mean, there's some things that I will, some things that I really do like, but if it's honestly just for like a different mount skin, if it was something very different, then yes, but honestly it's not that incredibly different. I do wish it was something you can get in the game, like if you capture him you can use him like that would have been very cool. Maybe there is, I don't think so, because I think I did check, but that is a bit disappointing. I wish there was a bit more, like, you can train High Wing to move faster and things like that, like a bit more interactive, and making him like you're really pairing up with High Wing a lot, instead of just, I mean, I did appreciate the quest with High Wing, that was really neat, but I do wish it was a bit more interactive in that sense. But other than that, I did like what they did with the brooms. I did like that if you wanted to get an upgrade, you can do that. Not that there would be too much about it, but that is nice. Especially with the game not having the Quidditch game with this, the broom game, then it really doesn't seem like you need the upgrades, but you can if you want to, and I did. So that was actually pretty nice. I do appreciate that. Other than the mounts, I really did like them. I think they are a very nice way to get around in the game and very fun. I do very much appreciate those things. What else can I say? The gears. Okay, so that's something I have a bit of a gripe about, is I hate that you have an inventory slot. And I get it. You can do the Merlin things, and I think those would probably help you. But honestly, they just feel like something added in to keep you occupied in the game. And honestly, I don't want to do them if all they're really going to give me is just the upgrades. They're not worth it to me. It's like, I'd rather just break them down or sell them or something like that. I don't like that you do have an inventory slot of how much equipment you can carry around. Maybe if it's like a duplicate thing, then yes, I wouldn't mind that.
Or avoid it altogether.
About that, I think I kind of ran my face right into him. God, that skill is so easy to use for that.
In London.
Shush. But yeah, so I do wish that wasn't a thing really with the gear slots. If maybe the Merlin trials could be something different, maybe unearthing more things about Merlin or talking more about the story. I think that would be intriguing me much more than just doing them for gear slots. I think it's a bit weird. I don't know why they did that, so that is a bit frustrating, especially having to be like, go ahead and destroy it and things like that. So that is something I am sad about and disappointed about. But it's not too much of a big thing. It's an okay thing, but it is a bit frustrating. Maybe I should have one of these as just specifically, yeah, let's see. Make you that one, I'll make you that one.
Lumos.
So there's that. Trying to think about anything else. I do like the equipment. I do like how that works. I do like the upgrades that you can potentially upgrade it. I do like that you can actually get through the game without really having to go and upgrade your stuff with the beast. I do like that those are options. The beasts, the plants. I do like that those are actually different ways you can play the game. I think they're very cool mechanics, and actually having the room requirement, I think that's actually really neat. I really want to make Deke a room. I think they're really neat ideas, and especially what they did with the beast. Like I said, I do wish you can actually use the beast in combat. That would be pretty fun. Maybe it'd be the opposite of what you're trying to do, but you know, you can do evil, and I like that. So I do wish that was the case more with the animals, but also I did like the way that they did a lot of the things. I do like the plants, so you can actually grow them, you can upgrade your room, and your room will do all the upgrading things, and I think that was a very cool idea to add in. That was really nice. I did appreciate that a lot. Other than that, I think that's it for those mechanics. The room requirement, I think, is outstanding. I really do like it. I like how you can really make it very personalized and things like that. So I think room requirements is very well done. Haven't really interacted with it much because I kind of just been progressing through the game and I haven't really been touching the game. I'm playing with it by myself. I most likely will be messing around that later by myself, but I haven't really messed with it too much. Oh god. Oh god, stream health. Oh my god, stream health. Okay, well that's recovering. I'll be right back. But hopefully it'll be fine when I get back and not too terrible. I'll sit you guys by a waterfall and hopefully you guys don't need to use the bathroom. You'll be fine. Don't worry, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Hopefully stream health is okay. Yeah, stream health seems to be okay. But anyways, what else was I talking about? Well, yeah, the room requirements. I haven't interacted with it too much, but from what I have seen from it and what you can do from it, I do like it. I don't know if there could be more added stuff. I don't know if you can add more stuff to it or not, besides progressions of the story. But other than that, I really do think it's actually a really good addition. The side quests. Let's talk about the side quests and like relationship quests and things like that. Like each of the different characters, I don't know if they have a difference in what they can do. And the different, like if you're in a different house, if there's different interactions, like things like that. I don't know if they are different characters or not. For what I think, I don't think there is. But I really do like you have the three main quests, right? You have Poppy, you have Natty, and then you have Solomon, I think. And I really do like their quest a lot. I think I already mentioned beforehand, but each of them had their own kind of unique ways that they made you feel. One of Solomon was that constant like, oh, he's like, you actually get to trust him and things like that, but then slowly start seeing him changing and seeing like another side of him, and it started becoming a thing where getting his owl started to make you concerned and started to stress you out a bit, and what you were doing to him and what you were not doing to him. Natty was more of like, you started becoming concerned for her own life and hopefully that she was going to be okay. And I think there was that. And then with Poppy, it was more like an intriguing getting to see another side of the beast, which I did really, really like. I did like the idea of kind of getting a different perspective on all of them. It kind of did seem weird that there was no really Ravenclaw character. Maybe they are, like some quests open up depending on what house you're in and things like that. I don't really know. I assume so, and I think that's actually would be very, very cool and a big difference of why you would be in a different house. That is something I will attempt, as I do want to try all the different houses and see if they do have something different at them. I think that'd be really, really cool if they do, so. Maybe not too extraordinary, but at least like little differences here and there I think would be nice. Either it's character differences or not. Hold on. Dear Serona, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents asking them to fetch me almost the first week of class had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legolimens, but I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner staring briefly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. Recall a sudden sense of release as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that I followed, I marveled at how you charmed in the non-magical sense. I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first year witch I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabel. P.S. Please tell Miss Spraddle that I still plan on visiting her, and Mr. Spraddle whenever I can, for the delightful conversation. I am ashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Aw, sweet. Oh god. Dear Serona, I configured this week gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Everything else would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Spraddle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about the ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Miss Spraddle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philonia. I am butchering all these names, but that's fine. Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite cream crowdy. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, said Finky Bess. Oh my god. Dear Miss Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Glad Rags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Interesting. Okay, so back to our conversation. Side quests and things like that. So with those three, I really did like them. I don't think there's really anything that I really did dislike about them. I kind of do wish that they would kind of join you if you did do their quests, like in the final battle or something like that. I think that would have been really neat. I did like all the professors showing up, but I'll talk about that later. But I do think that that was very cool. The quests individually were very nice. I did like that a lot of them kind of felt like they were risky. Some of them weren't. Some of them were, and I do wish that your choices did matter a bit more. They seem to really only matter. They seem to really only matter with, what would I say? There's something over here. Nah, I get that later. They really did only seem to matter more with Sebastian. I really don't know if with Poppy and them, if they really had any of them. But or Natty, but I still really did like all the quests individually. They kind of did give you a different feeling throughout the game, the different experiences you could have, so it was really nice. I did like those a lot, so that was good. But yeah, and then also that's another thing is I really like with the curse spells that you can have the option to get them or not get them. And I do like that. It makes you feel terrible using some of them sometimes and other times not. So I really do like that one a lot. That is, I think, very... No, you know what? No, we're not going to fight those. Actually, I should. Yeah, let me fight these things. I should. Let's just have it all combat here. Actually, and then I should be able to do, if I do this, and then if I do... No, let's just do this. There you go. But yeah, so... And I did not do the right thing. Ouchies! I did mention some gripes I think I did have about some things in the game. It wasn't all too much, I will say. It, like, sometimes a little bit finicky with the whole tracking you, I think was a bit strange. The tracking the characters, and sometimes you'd kind of lose the looking at them and the lock on. That was a bit annoying sometimes, but it wasn't too terribly, but it was a bit kind of like, I could teleport to her. Let me do that. So, I think with quests, and then some of them, like with Natty, I do wish you kind of had like characters that seemed good fool you. Like, I do wish with the cop that she was actually bad and actually working against and that was corrupted and different things like that. Like, some characters were not all that they seemed to be and did have a twist to them, and not just the idea that like it made you suspicious and the whole idea that I was like, oh, we should trust everybody. I do wish that there was a reason and give you a reason not to trust people, and that that is the case with real life. You do have, unfortunately, people that are not really all they seem, and to be suspicious of them, sometimes you're right and sometimes you're wrong. It's just the tricky ways of life. And I do wish that the game kind of did that a bit more. I think that would have been really nice. So that would be kind of a story gripe I have, but I think gameplay wise and with the different characters is not bad at all. I really did like the range of characters and their different stories and the different personalities that each of them had. I really did like that. I think that was nice. Hold on, we got dialogue.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive
my
Professor
God.
Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is.
Oh, is
Still
it?
one of my dearest friends.
Oh!
I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher.
Oh, that's
To borrow a
amazing. I
phrase
didn't
from
realize that was
Mirabelle,
her.
It's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
Oh, I did not know that. God, I love Garlic. Professor Garlic is probably one of my favorite professors. And that was the thing. I will get talk to individual characters and stories later, but I'll talk about that later.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
She looks like she wants to murder me. I don't know why, but I got that feeling of like, oh God, I'm sorry I read the letters, but also I'm not sorry I wanted to read those things. But yeah, so what other things do I have to talk about? Right, so some of the relationship quests and things like that, and the character quests. The three main ones, I would say, the ones that really seem to have a bit of effect and more storytelling, I really did appreciate those. I think those were very, very fun. And hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I need to do. There we go. But yeah, so I really, really did like that as I really do like the side quests. I think they're very, very fun and they're nice. And like I said, there are some character things where I kind of wish there was that idea of like you get more of the bad side, more of the good side, and different things like that. Let me see what else I need to do before I start running around aimlessly. God, I don't know what that one is. I'm gonna be honest. Is there any like side? Oh, there's some side quests around. Okay. Let's go talk to Goblin real quick. So there is things like that. Anything else I can think of? Just generally. Oh, so some of the side quests though, they run into the problems that I have usually. So earlier on, I kind of was like walking around and I would see a side quest and I do it, right? That was the kind of thing that I would do. But later on, I'll talk about it.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious mooncalf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your mooncalf, Mr.
Garnuff. Just Garnuff. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers.
Are you asking me to mortar?
Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I can take care of them.
Why do you suppose the poachers took Biscuit?
I have no idea. Mooncalf dung's highly valuable for fertilizing magical plants. But I cannot imagine poachers care much about gardening. Who knows what they'll do to her? She could be flogged, skinned, gutted.
Oh
and
god.
stuffed.
Oh my god.
I assume. Oh, Biscuit.
A moon calf is an unusual pet.
Is it?
Why did you choose Biscuit?
She followed me one evening, wouldn't leave my side. Never thought I was one for a pet of any kind. But now I can't imagine life without her.
Aww.
Mooncalves are often thought of as silly, simple-minded creatures. But I've seen great depth of character in Biscuit. I wouldn't trade her for a hippogriff or a hippopotamus, or even a goose that lays golden eggs.
Aww.
I'll keep an eye out for your moon calf.
Adorable.
How kind. If only all of Wizardkind was as gracious to goblins.
I'm going
If
to
you do
kill
see
all of
her
them
and
for
bring
hurting her.
Safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her. And be
Okay,
careful
it's
out
quested.
there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
I got it. Don't worry.
Try and rescue Garnoth's moon calf.
I can't.
Sounds as if I'd need to head north to find those poachers.
Ooh, I see that. But yeah, so like I said, I run into that problem with some side quests is that, at least for me, I'm the kind of person that I want them to have some connection to the story and things like that and make me a bit more intrigued to do it. But like some of them I'll just run into and I'll talk to them and see what they want, and then like this one, like I want to do this one. I'll talk to you.
Pardon, but would you mind helping out an old woman?
Hopefully you're still there when I come back. But yeah, so it is that kind of idea where I do wish it was a bit more story wanting to tell and more make me a little bit more intrigued and connected to the story in that way. That's just the kind of person I am, though. Maybe other people would be willing to go around. Like right now, the only reason we're going around doing it is just because I want to get to level 34. Although it seems like it might take me a minute to get there, so I might not do it and maybe we'll just watch the cutscene or something. But yeah, so I was hoping to see some enemies nearby, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Let's use the broom. That's been a minute since we used the broom. But yeah, so anything else I can really think of?
Revelio.
Whoa!
This place has seen better days.
This has spawned so much. I was not expecting that. But yeah, so what else can I think of? What else? Ooh, what animals are here? Anything intriguing? Oh, it's the bull things. Never mind. I got a bunch of those already. With side quests other than that, I do like that you kind of have to search for some of them and not all of them are just presented into your face. So I do like that. I do like that you do have to find some of them and things like that. So that is nice. Torture a burning enemy? Oh my god, that is brutal. How dare you assume that I would want to do something so brutal? God, so rude. Where are they? But yeah, so that's one of them.
I'll stick him like a nogtail.
Oh my god, they're trying to kill me!
Poachers. Garnoth was right then. I'd better be careful.
Okay, no. Nobody heard that.
My fight. You're the one.
But yeah, so I really, oh my god, ouchies.
Rookwoods don't look good. Bringo.
Oh! Oh, he couldn't do anything!
Defensive maneuver, was it?
Hold on, my brain needed to focus for a second. Oh my god. Another poacher's reducto cast with the pulso. This should be fun.
That's more like.
I was like, hold on.
Shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
So aggressive. But yeah, so just a broom. I don't want to stop. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Side quests, right? So a lot of them, I do like that you have to go around and actually find them, and they're not just in your face idea. So that is really, really nice. I do appreciate that. Ooh, there's a chest over here. Before I free you, hold on. There's a chest. think that's all I would have to really say other than that kind of concept. I do wish they had a bit more connection to the story and kind of added a bit more, or at least they would kind of reference it more in the story throughout. Like some characters would be like, hey, you helped. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. My knee hit that. But yeah, so there is a few things. What else would I say? I don't know if I said hello or welcome to me, but in case I didn't. I think that's all I have to really say about side quests.
Now then, which one of you is Biscuit?
Oh my god, wait, I actually have to save them? Wait, I was not expecting this. Hold on. I was not expecting this.
Revelio.
How do I know which one of you is Biscuit? How do I know which one's Biscuit? There's so many of them. Oh, come over here. There we go. Okay.
Let's get you back to Golem, shall we?
But yeah, so. Oh, I can save animals and also get them that way too? Oh, I didn't know I can get XP like that too. But yeah, so. I'm gonna kidnap you, hold on. I got a thing to kidnap, hold on. Do you give me XP?
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
You do give me XP!
Revelio.
Where's another one? Like, I need to capture so many of you, hold on. But yeah, so, with main quest, what could I say about main quest? With main quest, I would say, let's talk about its story first. Story in general, at first it took me a second to kind of get into it. It really did. It took me a second to get into the story and kind of get an understanding about what was going on. So it did take me a minute. I will be honest. It did take me a minute to really get into it and actually be curious about what was happening. But when it did, I loved it. I absolutely loved the direction it took, the enemies that there were. I thought it was so much fun. Let me actually... Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry I froze you. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This looks so brutal, but you know... What? No, what are you doing? No! God, what are you doing, Fatum? Oh my god, no, get over here.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
No! Dang it! That did not go as planned. Okay, oh well. But yeah, so that actually was pretty fun. I did really like the main story itself. It was fantastic. I really was intrigued with this whole ancient magic thing, be the one to wield it, knowing that there was those previously. The only thing is I do wish we could have talked to Isadora. I kind of wish there is that experience, because honestly, besides my own personal reason, there really didn't feel much of a reason to be the kind of person. Honestly, it really didn't give me that sense of why else would I choose this option. There really wasn't. I mean, yes, there was like, okay, yes, it could actually be used for good and things like that, but there really wasn't much of an explanation other than the beginning as to why to be good. And I think that was the big difference, is it didn't really give it, and so it's kind of like okay. Hello? Did I just meet? Aren't you the guy with your shop thing? Right?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but...
oh no, you're a different one.
What's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Killing things?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Hi. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
See if there's something you need.
And I do like that there's like shops everywhere. They're not just like in Hogsmeade. There's actually shops everywhere. I think that's really cool. But back to the story idea. Ooh, a broom. And even brooms too. That's interesting. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But I do really like that. I think that's the story itself was absolutely fantastic. I really did like it. I do wish the only thing is, like I said, I wish I could talk to Isadora. I wish it kind of pushed you. It really made you feel split in the middle as to what option to choose. Kind of like with how it did with Sebastian. I wish it was something like that. Like, really made you think, like, God, what do I choose? Other than just, like I said, I had my own personal reasons for the choice I made. But then there's also the idea of, like, playing it from, like, a game standpoint. You want to see everything, right? But I do wish it was something more like that. I don't know how this end true cutscene is going to be like. I don't really know what to expect from seeing it. But I kind of don't like the idea that you need to be a level 34. I wish it was something to where if you did all the quests, then it would happen afterwards. It does kind of annoy me that you do need to be at a certain level in order to unlock it and make you actually do other things in the game. Because then it feels like a chore. And this game's not easy to level up in. It's not. So that is a bit frustrating, especially one, from a streaming standpoint, and two, as playing the game. I mean, obviously, I would be probably doing this if I was just playing the game myself, but mostly from a streaming standpoint, it's kind of like a, really kind of idea. To where I would have to go, most likely I'm going to have to see somebody else playing this game do it in order to see the clip, because it just takes too long to level up. Even though I'm trying my best right now, it's still gonna, it's already been an hour, almost 2 hours. But yeah, so that is a bit disappointing. But anything else I can really think of? Oh, there's some pretty tough bad guys over here. Let's go fight them real quick. Is they up above or are they down below? They'd be down below. I think they're down below. Are they? Oh my god! Will this kill you? It killed you. Yep, no, that got you. That got you. Nope, that got you. Oh god! Hi! Oh, I couldn't transform you. That's interesting. Oh, that didn't hit you? That's interesting. Okay, hold on. Yes, okay. But yeah, so, oh my god, there's another one! I did not see that! Oh, how many more are there? Okay, there's a couple of them. I have an idea of how to take care of this. Oh, it's not ready, never mind! And then if I use this on you, it should kill you both. There we go. But yeah, so obviously the story standpoint, I really did like it. It was a ton of fun, and I think it was absolutely just amazing. I really did like the story. I did, like I said, I do wish there was a bit more of a be tougher to do one of the endings and things like that, and really made you struggle on what choice to make. but I do wish there was some of that, but just the story that we were given, I think it was fantastic. I really, really did like it. And the fact that there does seem, I think, to be another ending, that is intriguing as well. I am curious to figure out what the other ending may be. So probably if we start to get too close to the 3-hour mark, I probably will just go ahead and reload real quickly, and at least to see the other one. Shouldn't take me too long to kill the boss. But yeah, so I do really, really like that. It is a lot of fun, so that is nice. Anything else I can think of with the story? I do wish there just seemed like a bit more risk. Like I said, I do wish that the characters you did interact with, at least like the 3 main ones, that they would show up in the story either at the ending or a bit more. I do wish there felt like a bit more risk and a bit more of a threat towards you, because that's the thing, right, where the ancient magic is. In a way, I kind of felt like it was immortal, but I wish in a way it was kind of like the more you used ancient magic, the more it would actually be doing harm to you or changing you in some way, so it would make you hesitant to kind of use it as a story standpoint. Maybe as like an actual mechanic, it wouldn't really do anything. From a story standpoint, maybe that would be something interesting to do, and maybe as a way to make you want to release the thing, because then maybe it maybe could say like, oh, it actually would save you instead of killing you like it is, or something like that. I feel like that would be very, very interesting. So I do, oh right, I forgot I cancel here with being mounted. But I do wish that was a bit of more of a case. Why can't I? There we go. I do wish that was more of the case there. So that was a bit. Where are you wanting me to go? I just need to get into here, don't I? No, I'll just follow this way until it corrects it. But yeah, so I did really like the story. I think it was very fantastic for what it is, and it was a lot of fun. I do think it was very, very intriguing to what was happening. This ending, I will admit, was a bit anticlimactic. I wish Fig's death was a bit more like in your face, kind of like heart-wrenching, kind of like how Lodgok was, I think that was his name. Lodgok was like heart-wrenching. I mean, we didn't know him for a long time, but it was the idea, like I was barely starting to trust him, and then like it hurt so much of what happened to him. The way he died was like super dramatic, and I really did like that. I wish that was a bit more the case for Professor Fig, that it was a bit more dramatic. It was a bit not. But yeah, so I'll talk about more. Hold on.
I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Well, you're both fine.
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh,
I murdered everybody.
Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
I'm sure she'd be glad to be home.
I'm glad she's safe now. I'm sure she'll be happy to go home.
Oh, that is a great weight off my mind. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved.
Oh, that's a new one.
As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Nice. Okay, so I need to do side quests a bit more. They seem to be leveling me up a bit faster. But yeah, so there is a few things like that I would say I wish was added more. Like the death scenes being a bit more dramatic. I do wish that was the case, more heart-wrenching. Like Professor Fig, like don't get me wrong, I did like Professor Fig. I think he was a nice character. But I wish you got a bit more interaction with him, a bit more like taking his classes and things like that. I wish that was more of the case. It really didn't seem like it when you were playing the game, and when you get to the story times, it really, it kind of felt lacking, and I think that is sad. I really do think that is very, very sad, because I did like the character and he had a lot of potential, but it felt a little bit lacking in what was happening. So I don't know what happened. I don't know why that was the case, but it wasn't too dramatic for me when he died. So I am a bit sad that did seem to be different. Okay, hold on. This one wants a quest.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well,
Poachers?
the last time I saw her,
Oh.
we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood, to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn
I'm
friend
gonna
and take her
steal
to
some
safety if I see
unicorns.
her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though.
But
I don't
you're
know
basically-
precisely
okay.
where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
Okay, interesting.
She's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come. Did you?
I need to look for a
I
unicorn
I
with
have
beautiful white
some good
coat.
convincing tools.
Sounds as if she's in trouble.
Okay, but yeah, so story-wise, I really do like the story. It's very, very intriguing. I am very much have so much fun replaying this game and going back with it again. And it's such a fun game just to play all together. So I really, really do like it. I don't know if they're working on DLC for or not, but I would very much be excited for DLC if there is going to be DLC for this game to come out. I think that'd be really, really cool. But yeah, like I said, it kind of does feel like I wish the ending kind of felt a bit more like, ooh, not good, or whatever option you choose. I think there is a different option. There has to be. I would believe so. But I do wish that it kind of was a bit more apparent of what you've done and the difference and the
Castle.
things you have.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
What castle? What castle? Also, that's beautiful, but what castle are you talking about? But yeah, so, and I actually, and that's the other thing. Oh, there it is. But another thing that really, really hurts is I really do wish that the character actually had a bit of background. It's probably the idea where you're supposed to make up the story, right? It's supposed to
Likely
be.
this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Can I change it when it's dark real quick and do it real fast? I should be able to. But I really do wish that it was, there was a story to it, or at least some basis for a story of what happened. I get it, we entered as a 5th year, but why? Why did we enter as a 5th year? Why is it so rare? And why did it seem like we had some connection with Isadora? I wish maybe like she was a relative of some kind of us, or of ours, or something like that. I do wish there was a bit more background to our character instead of, I mean, I don't mind the leaving it up to your own kind of ideas. That's kind of what Elden Ring kind of did as well. Depending on what class you chose, there was a bit of a description. I think that was really, really cool. And I kind of wish that that was a bit of idea here, that either like we had our distant relative was Isadora, kind of in a way, our ancestor or something like that, and not too in your face that, hey, there's a dragon. I want a dragon so bad. I wonder if you can have a pet dragon. But it's like that kind of concept and that kind of idea.
Likely studied here.
I really do wish it was that kind of idea, and I miss it. I really do wish there was more story to our characters, but I should specify. So that is a gripe that I do seem to have about the game. Ooh, this one looks a bit complicated. Never mind, I think I just figured it out. Never mind, I don't think I did. Yes, I did. No, this is not it. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, so I am a bit disappointed with not really knowing too much about our character's background and why did they join? Was there some problems? Are we pureblood? Are we not? Or maybe it's supposed to be like the idea of coming up with your own story, but I feel like that would have had a bit more gravitas towards the ending, maybe? It's a Dora towards learning that we have ancient magic and why, and maybe why we joined so late and why we were being escorted. I mean, that's something that hasn't been answered. Why were we escorted? Why? Why were we escorted even by a ministry? Why? What the heck is that sound?
Hazel must be here somewhere.
I think I see her. Okay, so this one, and this one. Hold on, sorry, this requires a bit of my focus. Whew. This looks brutal, by the way. Oh no, what the heck? Oh, I don't know why that did not stick. That was weird. Okay, this is not who I need to save, but I'll take it. Okay. Because I want the unicorn. But yeah, so I think it is a bit interesting, with the like I said, I do wish there was a bit more of an answer to the character that we were saved, or who we are and everything, and just more of that. I do wish that there was that. Like I said, I am disappointed that doesn't seem to be the case, and I don't know why. I don't know why they decided to do that. Oh my god, I don't know why sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. This looks brutal, by the way, but it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. There we go. Okay. But yeah, so Madame is a mystery of who cursed and never seemed interesting enough to wonder about.
I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
True, and I agree with that. That it did seem like that wasn't too much of a mystery and too much of why. It seemed like dispatch just went straight to its goblins, and that was, even I believe that it was just goblins. Like, okay, I kind of forgot that was the whole idea that not really no, it just kind of got Sebastian's side. And I do wish there was some more interaction with Anne. I wish you actually had to got to sit down and talk with her more. Like that was an option to go talk with her more, travel or walk around with her around the place and her remnants to you and tell you more. Like I wish that was something with Anne. I wish you had a more connection with her, and then like at the end it'd be like, God, I don't know, like maybe that would help you influence your choice of would you lock Sebastian up or would you not, and maybe more people would be inclined to, depending on how Anne talked and everything and how she would seem to act. But I don't know, I feel like there was a lot of missed opportunity, especially like I said back with our
Don't want to repeat it. You and those... Harlow never hurt anyone who didn't deserve it. Who do you think you are?
Sorry, it was just, I was too tempted. But yeah, so I don't know, it did feel like there was a lot of missed opportunities, and like what I said with our character, I wish there was a bit more, at least like a bit of a background, kind of like in a way what Elden Ring did. Like depending on the class of the character you chose, you kind of had a bit of a background, but not too much to basically tell you that this is your character story. So I do wish that that was the case here as well, that it was a bit more like, hey, this is a little bit of a background if you want some, and then I don't know. I do wish that that was a bit of the case, and I am a bit sad that that wasn't. So, but yeah. Anyways, what else do I gotta say?
Here I come.
I see that. But yeah, so I do wish that there was more to our character, I guess is what I'm trying to say. What else would I say? What else would I say? I kind of wish that there was a bit like more monsters and things like that. Like kind of like the Grappler. I feel like there was more characters to fight. Is to find good homes for stranded beasts and is the only inventor that will purchase beasts you collected in your inventory? What? Okay, why are you telling me that? Do I have a full inventory? Are you telling me I have a lot of them on my pocket? Hold on, let's talk to her real quick.
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend, Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
Yeah.
We're both fine, and I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care
You can
of her.
come over if you want.
Miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you?
You can come over to brush her if you want to.
Take good care of Hazel now.
No? Okay. But yeah, so I do believe that I am a bit sad about our character not having much more of a background. I do wish that that was the case. Like I said, it would have made it more intriguing for like the whole ancient magic thing, maybe it killing us kind of idea and things like that. And I guess like in a way I kind of made up my own as to why Fatum would choose the choices they did, but really like in the beginning I couldn't really say why. Why they were joining us a 5th year and things like that. So I am a bit disappointed about that. But other than that, I do think that the game had a very intriguing story with ancient magic. I am a bit sad that I feel like it could have used a bit more and could have done a bit more.
More cozy than Hogsmeade.
Okay, hold on. Let's talk to the
Pardon
student.
me? Might I? Hello.
I
Is
love
there
your
something I
hair,
can
by the
help
way.
you
I'm
with?
not the only
How
one
do
who
you
looks
do?
weird.
I'm Zachary's Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business.
I want to go away. I want to
only
kill
want to
her.
help the
Can I
less
drown her?
fortunate.
There's water over there. How genuinely kind
That's
of you.
incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream.
You are
A
not
cream
Poppy.
that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key
Okay,
ingredient,
maybe that would be
Booba pus. Booba tubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
Okay.
What precisely are booba tubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus.
Oh,
They
God,
smell simply
no.
awful and seem to move on their
no.
own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I
How
hate
on
her
earth
and
did
I
you
hate
discover that
this.
booba tuber pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure booba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations.
Okay.
And I was correct.
I heard something in there that I wish I didn't, and I'll explain in a second.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to.
You know, I'll
I
give you
only
props
need
for
a
being
few
honest.
YouTubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around.
Okay, so what I'm
Our
getting
spotty
here
classmates are counting on you, so you
is
mustn't tarry.
basically,
Into
I'm
the
hearing
forbidden forest for booba tubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
YouTube and YouTubers that are about boobs or are boobs. That's basically what I'm connecting the dots, right? Like, you know, the YouTuber is virtual YouTuber, so Booba tuber. I'm so childish, God. I need to grow up. Where is this thing? Okay, it's not too far. Oh, that's too good, too good. But yeah, so story-wise, like I said, it feels like I could use some more tweaks, some little things here and there. But that's my own opinion of how I see stories and things like that. And I kind of expected this story to be a bit more dark, honestly. I really was expecting it to be very dark, like with character betrayals and things like that. And I honestly didn't really get that. I didn't really get. And like the feeling of what I did was really, really bad. Honestly, it did not feel terrible. And it didn't really, like, I don't see like things affecting the area around me. Like, I feel like if I did, then that'd be like, ooh, not good.
Now, where are those booba tubers?
My God, I love it. But, and I guess that's also what's my problem with Elden Ring, is that it didn't really feel like, I mean, yes, you did kind of have the cutscenes and things like that did really make it like, oh, shoot, that's not good. And some things that did kind of make it feel like, ooh, what I did was terrible. But I do wish like some things were, it was a bit more terrifying. Oh my God, that's not good.
Just
Hi.
my luck. A troll.
Yeah, I have an idea. Would you like to see my idea? Would you like to see my idea? I have an idea. See, this is called Troll Exterminator. Is you feed them caviar and they just die. Caviar is so deadly towards them. It's like, oh my God, I feel bad for them. Caviar is the most delicious thing and they just can't handle it. They don't.
That smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
I found a booba tuber. Right? It's a YouTuber that's okay, it's either a YouTuber that talks about and explains and their whole topic is about boobs, booba, I should say, booba, or it is a booba that is a YouTuber. Booba cat. Okay, I guess that's a different website, but I'm not wrong. It sounds like it. I can't. It's just, it sounds.
Revelio.
Oh, I hate it. Okay, there's some over there. Am I being attacked? No. But yeah, so there is things like that. What else could I think was story-wise, if there was anything else I could add to it? Replayability. I'm not too sure. I don't know. There's a new game plus. If there's something like I need to finish the game and then
You will not survive this fire.
No, I used it on the wrong Oh, it still killed him. Okay, good.
What, you and the centaurs ran out of snidgets to rescue?
There we go. But yeah, so there is that. I see someone in chat mention. Oh, you missed a wonderful conversation then. You missed an app. Also, hello and welcome, Chaika? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize. Well, hello and welcome. Sorry, just got on the basis of Booba. I apologize. Yeah, so story-wise, anything else I can think of?
That should do it. I'd better get back to Sakurisa now.
So what else can I think of? Oh my God, no stream health! Why? Why? Hold on, I'm gonna wait for that to go up a bit before I do anything again. I think I can talk while this is happening, so I'll wait for that. I don't know why stream health is not doing good today. Why? Anything else I can think of to talk about? About the game. Main story-wise, I think that's really all I had to say. I don't know about replayability yet. Like, I don't know if there's a new game plus idea, or if there's not. I have a feeling that there might not be. I don't know. It might just be post-game stuff and to explore. I really, really don't know. Maybe once I get to level 34, I can see. But we'll see what ends up happening. Anything else that I can think of? No, I can't really think for anything main story wise. I think that's all I really had to say about it, main story wise. Other than, yeah. I think the story itself, like I said, it actually wasn't that bad. It took me a second to get into, but I also don't really remember much about the Harry Potter world. So maybe there was a bit more than I would understand it. And be a bit like, oh, hey, this is curious and things like that. So other than the only other thing I would have to say is they do make another game, another Harry Potter game. I would love it to be set in modern time, or I don't know about setting it around when the movies take place. I don't know about that. I honestly, I kind of like the idea that this really didn't have much to do with Harry Potter. Maybe the characters would kind of be nice to see, but like not exactly to revolve around the whole entire Harry Potter arc. Maybe like the after events would be kind of cool, like after everything, kind of like how the story kind of set up place, or the movie, I think it set up like the next kind of generation idea. Maybe that would be interesting, the story to take place then. I know that there's like different kind of Hogwarts around the world that could be used. Oh, hold on, let me do this.
Sakurissa, I found the booba tubers you needed.
Splendid.
I'm
hope
not
it wasn't
wrong.
too much trouble. May I have them?
Of course. Happy to have found them for you.
Thank you. And your payment, of course. Now I can begin perfecting my potion to save our poor pimply peers. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly spotty classmates.
You're like, I want to kill you, but also I guess you're helpful, but also I hate you.
You will have been a small part of it.
Thanks, a small part of it. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks. I got money from it, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, so actually, let me go ahead and start flying around real quick. So I do really like that a lot. I think it's pretty neat, the idea of the other schools. And I don't know about a game taking place in the other schools. I maybe that would be kind of cool, but I feel like there's that kind of idea that this is the same idea and the same concept of what you've seen in the movies, right? And so that's the part that's really intriguing, especially if I'm sure a lot of people probably played or watched the movies and also read the books, and I think that's like the intriguing part, is you're actually kind of in the same world, the same universe as you were seeing on the screen and everything, and reading about, and like, oh my god, I get to explore it myself with my own adventures and things. And I think that's like what's really, really intriguing with the story, right? And she's trying to compete with Fatum. I know, right? Sheesh. How rude. I'm the only anime character here.
Bardolph thought
Hold on.
dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Don't mind the curse thingy I have. Caviar.
Something about a Bardolph bone.
Sorry, caviar is different from
hello
the other
again.
thing.
How nice to see you. And yes,
Your
I did.
face scared me
I was
right
just worrying
now.
about Claire Beaumont's brother
It moved a bit
Bardolph.
weird.
Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot, I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets.
I'm definitely paying attention, not eating candy.
Do you think Bardolph may have simply run off?
No. Bardolph's run that shop with Claire his entire life. He'd not give it up for anything. He swore he'd be back in a fortnight. My instincts are that he's been held captive, or worse.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Okay.
I should investigate.
Oh my god, she's far away!
Revelio.
Make sure there's no little note things around or something. Kind of seems like their one is like right here, right? I don't care about all the chests, although it is money, so maybe I do a little bit, but not that much. Oh, you said it was somewhere. Where is it? Say it's above. Is it? Where is this thing? Is it all the way up above? I didn't bring any face for faces. How dare you? We need to remember Fig as making me want figs all the time and then being jealous of everybody else having figs that I didn't get any figs. But you know, that's fine. I guess. Maybe. Is it in here? Where the heck is this thing? I fell. Is it inside? Can I go in here? I'm gonna steal that cow. I want to steal everything. But yeah, so anything oh my god, I'm about to blow up. Where the heck is this thing? I'm gonna be spending so much time trying to find this thing and I'm not gonna find it, am I? No! My ankles are fine. My ankles are okay. Oh my god, where is the entrance?
Sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Where is the entrance? Don't mind how it did not catch on fire. It's fine. It's magic. Where is the entrance? This is a poor shop if I can't find the entrance here. Oh, it was right here this entire time. God dang it. Pumpkin fizz. Pumpkin fizz is a fashionable carbonated drink with a pumpkin flavor. It has yet to become popular here as butterbeer, but no one ever knows. There we go. That was definitely worth it. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, so main story wise, not I did like the story. Like I said, I could have used a lot more things in my opinion, but that is still okay. That it's actually still very, very good even so. Like I said, some characters I feel like they could have used a bit more diversity.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It's funny how you say dangerous. So if that's a concern to begin with. Oh, there is a lot of problems here. Hold on. Ah! Whoa! My god! My fire one, hold on.
Is that in Felix wearing a woolly jumper?
Oh no.
That must be Bardolph.
That's not good. Oh, this is a problem.
Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him.
Incendio!
What did Fatum say? I didn't even get to hear. I was too distracted trying to kill the things. But yeah, so it is magic fire magic. What's the point of throwing it at enemies? We're back to Claire. I didn't even talk to Claire. What happened there? Did I accidentally find the place without even talking to Claire? I have a bad feeling I might have. I think I bugged that out. Whoopsies. But yeah, so it is with the main story, like I said. I feel like some characters could have been explained a bit more. I feel like some characters could have had more of a twist to them. And just character relationships. There were some good characters, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of them that really did seem forgettable and not really too important, I guess. And kind of, I wish they were explored a bit more, especially some main ones. Isadora, Professor Fig, some of the keepers, I would say, as well, and things like that, especially Isadora. I cannot stress the fact that Isadora and Professor Fig, I really felt like could have used a lot more explanation to them in a more, and not through side quests. I'm not saying through side quests, I mean through main quests. If side quests, yes, but main quests, I really think they really should have explored a bit more and made that decision like Sebastian's, where it was so difficult and none of it felt right, and to make that final decision make it feel like none of it felt right. And also the ending really make me feel like I did something terrible, because here I don't really feel like I did anything terrible. Everybody's treating me the same. And I'll get to the topic about using the cursings and the kind of person you act throughout the game, and that depending. I'll talk about that in a second. Hold on.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. Never imagined they'd act this deadly. I'm Claire Beaumont, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. My brother Bardolph dared to stand up to them and ended up in St. Mungo's.
Mungos? Those things are delicious.
How did your brother Bardolph end up in St. Mungo's?
I killed him.
Bardolph had spent the entire day hand-picking herbs and roots for us. When a group of Ranrock's lot appeared and demanded the harvest for themselves, Bardolph refused. In their anger, they hurled him against a rock and robbed him. The moment he left St. Mungo's, he vowed revenge. I worry he may be dabbling in magic that he will one day regret.
You said Ranrock's loyalists have set up camp here. Where precisely?
To the south, across the river. Last I heard, there were several loyalists in each camp. I won't go near them.
Why don't you simply leave the area for now?
Upper Hogsfield is my home. Bardolph and I grew up here. No, we are standing firm. Once my brother returns, then we shall decide what to do next.
What if I say, is that a limb? Is that a leg?
I am unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Numb.
We should not have to live in fear.
You're dead.
This is our home.
What,
I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont? I believe I have some news of your brother.
What's with the music all of a sudden?
What do you know of my brother?
What's with the music? What is with the music? What? I should tell her the truth. I'm not gonna lie.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No, this can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What is with the music?
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
And she's back to normal, just reading things.
My dear brother.
Okay,
Things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Ah, the trumpets! Yeah, I was like, okay, I mean, yes, that is a terrible news, and I'm sad that I had to tell her that, but I'd rather know the truth than not.
One less human to worry about.
Hello! I have news for you! It's called Say Hello to... That's not the right one. Whoop! Not that one. Woo! No, don't hit me. Jeez, what did I say about not doing that? It's bad for all of us. Don't do that. You are bad. And you as well, and die.
Someone's here. Such arrogance.
don't sound like you missed him. You didn't.
I won't rest until you're dead.
There we go. This must be an intense moment. Let me try something. I know, right? What the heck?
Your demise. One camp down, one more to go.
That was weird. Okay, so, yeah, so, I don't know, I guess, actually can be summarized as and also all the other emotions. Yeah, I guess so in a way, and I mean, we saw what else ancient magic could do in the beginning. We saw that it could bring back, like, water and, like, a famine and things like... Not famine, sorry, a drought. I mean, maybe a famine. Like, it could do all these things that have, like, been unheard of beforehand. I think that was really, really cool. But I wish for, like, a more of an explanation of that, right? I wish there was more to that. Oh, jeez. I really do. And I don't know, it just kind of felt like there was supposed to be more storytelling to that. There was supposed to be more to the characters, but it was just never done. And I was just a bit lacking in the story and here and there, but I think that was more of a lack towards the characters and towards more of an explanation of some things. So, I don't know. Like I said, it's my own personal opinion about how I see stories and how I kind of want some stories to be. And I was really expecting this game to be a lot more dark, honestly. I don't know why this gave me the feeling that this game would be pretty dark and not hesitate to be dark. But it kind of felt like it didn't go all out. Which I am a bit disappointed in. I don't know, I'm the kind of person that likes dark stories. I do. And I'm glad that not a lot of people were killed. Honestly, I really am. I'm sad about Fig, but I do wish it could have carried more over on its dark side a bit more in the game. I usually think that the stories that are the bit more tragic ones are usually the ones that carry a lot more weight and tell a very fantastic story than the ones that usually are not. But yeah, so I don't know. It was a bit sad. Well, let me do this thing real quick. You're not using to one-shot them or set them on fire. So with caviar has a forever turn on. Oh God, no. Forever. What would Jay say? Oh my God, I can't think of it. Can I fly in here? I actually don't. Yeah, I can. Okay. A forever... cooldown system. There we go. Recharge. Yeah, cooldown, recharge. It takes a long time, so I'd rather use it when I can and not kind of be stuck with it, because you also know me. I take forever to do it. Not too sure what that did.
Incendio.
But yeah, so I think I was supposed to go that way and then do this. Are my ankles gonna be fine? My ankles are fine. Okay, good. But yeah, so like I said, I felt like there could have been... That was easy. I feel like there could have been more added things to the story and things like that. I do wish more characters, a bit more dark, a bit more like, oh shoot, and all is gonna be well and things can go very, very wrong, but alas, it did not seem to be the case. What else can I think of? Right, I was gonna say the whole... Okay, so in the game, I really did like that it gave you the option in your dialogue options to be mean to somebody, to kind of want money, to be very kind and humble and trying to help everybody out for no payment. Or you can do that, but for payment. Or just be literally, you know, a butt. Behind, if you know what I mean. And I do like that. I do like that it really seems like you can be your own character. Hold on. I am so sorry, but it's better to know the truth. That's what I believe in. I apologize.
Hello, Madam.
I have the thingy that can take away pain.
I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
No, you surprised them.
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
I need potions. I just spilled my drink everywhere. Oh
I
god.
do appreciate. Thank you.
What the
Sincerely.
heck is this? That's just sad. I'll purchase one of them for you,
Oh,
but
you'll
that's
like
it.
that. A fine choice.
Okay. Oh my god, it's already that time. Jeez, it takes you forever to progress. Dang it. Well, I'm barely gonna be 31 and I will still need 3 more levels, which is gonna be a pain.
This place has seen better days.
I need to see what other places might have side quests. Let's see. Maybe in Hogwarts? Probably, I would assume Hogwarts would have them. So let's go to Hogwarts real quick. Let's just go here. Start at the entrance. But yeah, so I don't know. It really did seem like I did like that you could act one way or another, but then in the end, it really mattered just at that I think it matters at that. I need to test it. I'm gonna test it before I end the stream, but I want to see. And it really seems like you can just be cruel all you want, use all the unforgivable curses and things like that, and then still could potentially get the good ending, I guess. If it is a good ending, I don't know. I assume it is, or the bad end. And it just kind of feels like a bit disappointing. I wish there was a bit more consequences to your actions, maybe with like certain characters disliking you or liking you or not. And like I said, I really do wish that some of the, not just the professors, but a lot of the characters would join in at the end, and even like just some of them that I helped in the side and things like that.
I don't know why you don't just get a snitch from inside.
Because I told you, I can transfigure one.
But I don't know. It is a bit weird. I am a bit sad about that. What else can I think about? No one who has a side quest for me, really? Poppy! Poppy's around here. Nice. But yeah, so other than that, I just, like I said, I wish it was a bit more like, hey, there is a big consequence to what you've done and everything and the way you act and stuff like that. And even like using the unforgivable curses. I get it as a mechanic wise. Hi! I did not see you there. You scared me. But I do wish that, like with the unforgivable curses, that there was a bit more of a consequence to it, where you did kind of have to be careful. But then I guess it makes sense because it would not want you to use it, or at least it kind of would maybe alter your ending a bit, right? Like if you went all the way and got caviar, at least it would slightly alter your ending to where it was a bit more darker and there was a bit more of a consequence. Not even just learning it, like even if you just used it at the end, like a little subtle thing that was like, oh, that's pretty neat that it did actually have a problem for that. And I would have really, really liked that, and I wish it did do that. Now where did that page go? Dang it, I need another character to come ask me questions. Or need help with something. I don't know why nobody's showing up. Does anybody have anything? The only ones I have are these, but I don't want to do those. You know, actually, I think I know where I can go. That would be a bit easier. Here. I think there was some people here that had some things to talk about. So yeah, like I said, I do wish that there was more of those. What level are we on? We're only on 30 and about to go to 31, so I probably am not gonna be able to get the secret ending, and I might just look it up. But before I do end the stream, I will go ahead and do the other one real fast. But yeah, what else can I try to think about other things? Nobody here has anything for me? Really? I would have expected there would have been some side quests here. Really? What the heck am I supposed to do for more levels? Sheesh, I don't know if there's a way to level up easily. I don't think there is. Because there are 4 more minutes. Yeah, I know. So I might just look it up as much as I kind of wanted to just see Fatum. But, you know, Fatum can take on many forms. Even other people's. But yeah, so I do wish that there was, I mean, there is the cool kind of thing that some characters do kind of talk about it, like, oh, hey, you're using that skill or something like that. But I do wish there was a bit more consequence. I do wish that the way you acted did actually kind of matter and did kind of affect things. Even so, kind of like, how do I, with the, what's the other one called? How are you guys able to walk by this and not be concerned about what's happening? Did I just hit somebody? I think I just hit somebody. But yeah, so I do wish that there was more of that. Okay, there's something down here that's intriguing.
Revelia.
There's something right here. Also somebody's bag. I hope you don't mind. Kind of like with what what's it called? Fallout. That's Fallout 4 kind of does this. Depending on the answers you give, some characters will appreciate it, some characters will not, and kind of affected it a little bit. At least the characters surrounding you could get affected, including your companions. You could have companions. That's where I kind of wish in this game that, like, if you did do a character's side quest, that you could have them join you on some main quests, and that would have been nice. It would have been nice and added a little bit more into the whole companion kind of ideas. I'm not saying the romance options, things like that. I'm not saying that. I mean just like friend joining you in to help battle and everything, or explore around the world. Just have them. If you've seen Fallout 4, which I do plan on actually streaming that game, you can have the characters with you and just explore the world, and they'll be with you and everything, and they can't really permanently die. So I do wish there was something like that. Murtlap tentacles are a rare potion ingredient known to raise resistance to certain dark charms and contain healing properties, and overdose, however, can cause purple ear hair. Interesting. But yeah, so I do wish that there was a bit more to that. So that is a bit sad that that's not the case. But yeah. What else can I say? I love the way that this game looks. I don't even have this game on the highest settings, and I still love the way this game looks. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I really, really do. And I love the flying. I know some people say that they don't like the flying, but like I said, it could be nostalgia reasons. I like the flying a lot because it reminds me of the Banshee from Halo, so that is nice. But I know that there can be it could be controlled a bit better sometimes, but I really do like it a lot. So. It is very nice. I'm about to kill everybody here. Yes, I just approached. Hello.
That was unimpressive. That was pitiful. You're the one who released us.
Okay. But yeah, so I do wish that there was more to that. So. Anything else I could add? Or are they chasing him?
Oh, the anticipation.
Oh, they were chasing each other. Never mind, I thought you were a good guy. You are not. I'm not dead. There we go.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands.
Anything else I can think of real quick? Other than the looks of the game, I love the flying of this game. Its story is intriguing. I have some gripes about it, but honestly, other than that, I like the character customization. That's one thing. I didn't think I was going to like the fact that my characters had their own dialogue, and it wasn't just like a nod kind of idea or a few things that they would say, but they actually were actively talking, which is nice. It's been forever since I've seen that in a game, and not just like options for you to say, like they just actually had their own kind of personality, and that was nice. It was actually, I really did like that they had their own personality in a way, and it wasn't just me controlling the entire time. It really did feel like I was kind of taking over this poor person and making them do things sometimes, and they were doing their own things. So I really did like that. I think that was nice. Can I not be on this when I collect this? The well in Falcon ran dry some 400 years ago during a great drought. Sadly, many perished as a result, including at least one boy whose father refused to speak for years thereafter. Legend says that all was saved when a group of benevolent witches and wizards used a never-before-seen powerful magic to restore water to the region. We've seen that one. Like, that actually had a connection to the story, which is interesting. Yeah, I have no idea who else is side quest. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody, so I am going to go do the, I guess, the other option for the ending, and then I'm gonna quickly look up the true ending so we can, or yeah, I guess true ending, so we can do that real quick. But I'm gonna save real quick, and then we're gonna load one of these. Load game. Not carted away. Exploring. This one, yes. Okay. So we're just gonna repeat this real fast, and then we'll continue, and then we'll go watch the other one. But yeah, I think that's all I really have to say. And my ultimate thing is that I would say for this game is that I absolutely I'll skip this stuff so you don't have to see it again. Is that I absolutely love this game. I really did. Have I talked to the customized room? Yes, I did. But yeah, I really did love the sorry, I can't speak right now. I'm having a hard time speaking. Sorry. Okay. But yeah, so I really do wish that there was a bit more to everything. But ultimately, like I said, I really did love this game. I really absolutely enjoyed every second that there was in it. I think it was fantastic. I should not have used that skill on you, dang it. Now I have to wait for, dang it, I have to wait for him to, why? Are you done? Are you done? Alright, cool. Oh, I have to wait for the other one to recharge.
Stop him!
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Shaw.
Hold on. I need to wait for a certain curse thingy to be finished. Oh, did I curse him to help out? Oopsies. Actually, if I use the thingy, it should still kill him. Alright. Kill him! Okay, now we're good.
What are you doing, finger?
There we go. Okay. I can't skip this? Oh, what? This is... Oh, it was the thingy. Okay. Why can't I skip this one? I don't seem to be able to skip this one. Well, great. So we're gonna be here for a second. But yeah, so I really did ultimately love the game. I think it's fantastic, and I think it's amazing. I had a blast playing it. I'm so glad I played it on stream. It was so much fun to see everybody give help and everything like that and get involved in the game. And it was just fantastic. So I really did like this game a ton. I think it, like I said, I have my problems with it, but I still love it, and I'm most likely going to be playing this by myself again and exploring all the different houses and just having fun. So, and I will say is that for personal reasons, I do have a bit of I don't trust I guess don't trust me too entirely much based on it. Make your own opinion based on what you've seen of the game if you want to get it yourself or not, because I can't say too much entirely because I am a bit biased just because of some personal opinions I have and personal thoughts I have and a personal reason I have developed more recently towards the game, not late but more recently. And although I probably might not talk about it, but we'll see what ends up happening. But yeah, so there is some things that I have kind of been a little bit biased towards liking this game a bit more and have a little bit more of a personal attachment to it. So just a heads up to everybody about that. So I would say take your own personal opinion and everything. I try to be not so biased when I was talking about the different mechanics, obviously, but I really did. Ultimately, I love this game, and I think it will hold a very important part in my heart for multiple reasons. And it did give me that Elden Ring feeling, and that's something I really, really did miss. So it was very, very nice, and I'm glad to have been playing this on stream and be able to share my experiences with you guys and with so many people. Yeah, so
I believe we got here before Ranrock.
I'm just really glad. But yeah, so I have a ton of fun in this game, and yeah, and the DLC will probably help out with a lot of the things here. Maybe some explanation about what's going on, and maybe more of a connection to the characters and make you feel bad about some things. So
Miriam believed this forgotten
would
magic
be very,
could
very
used
nice.
for such good.
So I'm hoping
But she did
DLC
not
will
know
be
the
made for this game. I don't know if they are planning it or not, but we'll see what ends up happening. I kind of should have muted this while this was happening, but you know.
What do you intend to do?
Okay, so I want to see the other endings, so I tend to keep it contained here.
I plan to keep the...
I'm pleased to hear.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying. But now
we saw this conversation, so I'm going to skip it, okay? We saw it in the ending of the last stream, so if you want to see it again, then that's where it was. I should keep it secret forever, should I keep it secret for now? I don't know if this matters, but I'll say keep it secret for now.
I plan to keep it a secret for now.
I don't know what I said last time, but I'll watch this one.
I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others. If anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
Okay, can I skip this one? Yeah. Poor Professor Fig. Okay, so hold on. Let me mess with my skills real quick. Let me do this one, and then let's do... This one's gonna be an all attack one. I need long range. That one there, and then... Is that all the long range? No, there we go. Okay. Okay. Hopefully that'll be good. Alright. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit so I can talk a bit more. But yeah, so like I said. Jeez, what the heck are you doing? I didn't even get to do anything. But yeah, so I really do hope DLC does happen for this game. I would be very, very happy if it does. So something I will look forward to if it does happen. And keep hitting him. Ouch, jeez, what the heck was that? Oh, I forgot that it has debris over that one. Okay, so then does that one. So yeah, I do hope that there will be DLC for this game. And definitely when it happens, I will definitely be playing this game again on stream again. So I am excited for if it does. And I hope it will. I mean, I don't expect it anytime soon, don't get me wrong. I don't think it would be happening anytime soon. Oh, I forgot to dodge. Oh, I forgot to dodge again. There we go. Whew, I'm glad I hit him before he did that again. Yeah, and I do like that this game isn't so terribly difficult. Obviously, I'm not playing this on the best of difficulties, but I forgot that you do attack when I am doing this. Oh my god! Okay, and then hit them with this. Woo! I do kind of wish like the basic hits did a bit more damage. I don't know if they do or not, but I wish there was a way you could upgrade those, because those don't seem to be able to are upgradable in any way. So that is a bit interesting. Ouchies. That was just like perfectly planned, wasn't that? Oh my god! Hit him! Okay. I mean, obviously, what else can I say for this game? Its visuals was what I should say. Its visuals were absolutely stunning. And I mean, they're not fantastic, right? They're not absolutely the best. I don't have this on the best settings, is what I need to remind everybody. Is this game is not played on the best of settings. But it is still fantastic. And the designs of everything looks amazing. I love the design of the... Ouchies, that actually hit me. That's the first time that's hit me. But the design of these creatures and everything looks so good. And I don't know how much of it's actually from the movies, how much of it's not from the movies, but if they were to make a second game like this again, I would say the only thing I would say to do would be to add the make them characters more recent. Make it not make it characters, but make it more modern. Make it set in a more modern. I don't know if there's a reason why they didn't. Maybe story-wise, maybe they have plans for it in the future, but I really do wish that it was set more in modern, and for multiple reasons. I kind of would feel like that they would have more of an impact, like what you're doing now, instead of this kind of fading into the past and not really seeming to be a threat anymore. So honestly, that's the only thing I would say is the concern I have, is that it's kind of set so much in the past that honestly, it doesn't really oh my god, move your butt. Thank you. Sorry, I needed to focus for a second. But yeah, it's that I really do wish that it did take more of a modern feel. And I think also, like I said, I don't remember the movies all too well. It's been forever since I've seen them. And even then, I wasn't really into the whole Harry Potter universe and the books and everything. So I don't really know. Ow, 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 ow. I don't really know too much, but honestly, it would have been nice, like, to see the characters again. I'm like, sure, there's past references, right? There's past references to the previous, to the characters in the future and things like that, but like, I think it would have been a nice little thing, like, hey, it's this character again, and actually meeting them in game. And I guess that's the whole point of placing it in Hogwarts and not just another random school, is that feeling of what a lot of people would get. It'd be like, hey, especially I think like with the parks and everything too. It's like, hey, I've been there, and hey, I've played this, and actually have that feeling and that connection between the two. So if there's anything I would say being set in modern times, and maybe that is a plan. Maybe that is a plan they have set in the future. Maybe that is something they're gonna go for later on. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would be interesting. And keep the ancient magic stuff. Keep it. I love it. That stuff is so good. I really did like it as a story concept and as everything. Like, it's so intriguing, and I wish we could learn more about it and learn what else it could do. And honestly, like, the way they kind of painted it is supposed to be like some bad thing, right? But also could be used for good, but they didn't really focus on that. And I think that's the intriguing part, is like, okay, give me another reason why I would want to undo this other than to cause harm to others. Like, oh yes, it could take away the pain, but like I've said before, honestly, to me, pain is a very sad thing that people have to go through, but it's not a terrible thing completely. To ignore pain is a weakness rather than to grow from it. So, honestly, okay, to explain the reason I chose the first ending that I did, could say the evil ending, is the idea that the world we seem to be in seems broken, right? From what I could kind of piece together from everybody, they hate each other. Everybody hates each other. And there's this sense of one's better than the other and the other one's wrong and things like that. But if it could be set in this world and in this idea, or somebody could come together and make them realize that, no, that's what the heck hit me? What hit me? What actually hit me? I just want to know what hit me, game. That not seem to hit me. Okay, if I die, it's gonna be okay, because this will be fine. That was weird. But yeah, so like my idea was like, okay, everybody is so against each other, but let's say there was a common enemy that would need everybody to come together to be able to fight it. Well, obviously I would be the common factor with having this magic that nobody else has, and everybody would need to work together to beat it. And sure, that's kind of what Ranrock sorta did, but not really. Kind of painted the goblins as this one way, but as somebody who has seen both sides and everything, I think that would be the interesting part, and not so much as the motivation that I hate them or anything like that, but just the idea that, oh my god, I'm trying to flip my page. Will you let me, game? Okay. But yeah, so I that's honestly where my thought process kind of came up from, and then thinking about like the experiences went through and all the pain and see, oh my god! I don't like sometimes though, but something I will say is there's something being this boss fight's a bit weird, I will say, with the two boxes. There was a one time where it hit me and I was like, excuse me? But I do appreciate that there's little save points, but where the heck did this put me? Oh my god!
This ends here, Ranrock.
Okay. Oh my god! Okay. But yeah, so like I said, that's my own personal take that I took on why Fatum, the choices they made! Skill issue. I mean, you're not wrong, but also, what the heck hit me? Not here. I was talking about earlier. I know that I probably can get confusion, but he does look very cool, but it has a little bit of a weird hitbox. Excuse me? I meant because I'm talking smack about you. Is that it? You. Oh my god. Okay, so that one's forming. Hold on, I want to see which one this one is. Okay, perfect. Oh my god. You almost hit me again at the worst of timings. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh my, what the heck? Why? Okay, I'm gonna focus. Hold on. I need to focus real quick. Can I send the other ending in the Discord? Which ending are you sending? my god, why did you get me stuck in the fire for a second? No, move! Oh, for some reason that arm did not hit me. I don't know how, but I'll take it. I don't know how that arm did not hit me. That should have killed me. Oh my god! Okay, no, this is where I do this one again. Hold on. No! There we go. Sorry, had to focus a little bit there. Okay, so this should be a different ending. Maybe, hopefully. Maybe it's gonna be the same exact ending. Uh-oh! Don't tell me it's because I said for now. Please do not tell me it's because I said for now. No, it's different. Is it different? I don't know. Is it different? I can't tell. Is it different? It's different. It's different. Is it different? It's different. I don't know. Why am I holding it? What am I doing? I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing something. Aww. He's alive! How the heck are you alive? And he's about to save me again, isn't he? My eyes!
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
What the heck? Why is this ending so much better? Why? Why is this ending so much better? What the heck? Oh. Is this gonna be the same or is this gonna be different?
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all.
Is this the same, I think?
To adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Middy, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
I think it's the same. I can't tell.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Okay, so that seemed to be the same.
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors.
Yeah.
Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow.
Hello, Savaki.
I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
Okay, so this looks the same, no matter what.
It was Victor Rookwood.
This?
Yeah, we saw this, okay.
Oh, he cursed her. Thank you for telling me. As we discussed,
Yeah, okay, so that's the same. So, hello, I'm Maggie Gamer, welcome! So that's the same from the last one. God, that ending was so much better and so more emotional. God, I get it, right? That's supposed to be the evil ending, but like it could have had its own kind of emotional instead of just kind of cutting it there and that's it. It's not like I didn't care about him. I guess I get the idea. I have my own reasons of why I did that ending, but like I was saying, hey, it didn't need to be so cut dry. Maybe they just weren't expecting people to choose that ending. I don't know. That was weird. But anyways, I am aware that there is another secret ending. So for now, I'm gonna leave this here. This game here. Not the secret ending. So hold on. So thank you, Fox and Knight, for showing me it. I appreciate it. But I have a clip here for the secret ending. This is not my doing, but this is by somebody called Baby Zone. This is Hogwarts Legacy, all endings good, ending bad, ending secret ending, and Sebastian ending what? We're just gonna watch the secret ending here together because it's gonna take me way too long to get to level 34, and I'd rather not take forever. Plus, I said my piece of everything that I wanted to do, or said my piece of everything in this game. Like I said, I try to be as not so biased as much as possible, but I do have my own personal reasons for loving this game, and this game will forever hold a very, very important part in my heart for multiple reasons. So I'm not too entirely not without opinion for this game, but obviously if you have watched this entire playthrough of this game, you do know my you have seen it. You can make your own decision if you wish to buy it for yourself or not, and if you do have it already, then hopefully you're having fun with it as well. But I'm gonna be enjoying it myself. I am most likely gonna go through all the houses and everything and see if anything's different. So if I do end up mentioning it here now, you know I've been playing it. But let me go ahead and switch over to this game, or this screen real quick. Display capture, no, window capture. Yes, okay, so we can see this ending together. Is it in frame? I think it's in frame. Okay, I need to, hold on. I can still see the game underneath, it's fine. Okay, so we're gonna watch this one. So this is Babe Zone. All right, let's watch it together. So this is the secret. Oh, you can't hear it. What is happening? Ad. Ah, my ears! Oh my god, my ears! Okay, so it's just going through all the classes, I assume? Yeah, so it is gonna be all the classes, which is gonna be interesting. Ouchies, it's still loud, it's still loud, it's still loud. Who is that? Ah! Why is it so loud? Where the heck is the sound? Okay, so I assume that's the player character for this person. So heads up on that. This is not Fatum. Fatum has not attended as the owls yet, okay? That's kind of cool, seeing all the friends. That's nice. So once again, I don't know if it's gonna matter about what ending you do, or if this will change this.
Our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. Allow me to finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the
they don't cheer.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts. Not to
Oh, that's pretty cool. They actually do mention your character. I assume, maybe.
As a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
So I don't know which character this was.
Professor Weasley.
What they chose, but I assume
I suppose we have our winner.
Whoever the winner is, then the house. Okay.
Come to TurboTax.
That scared me so bad. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let this play real quick. That scared me so bad. Oh my god, she scared the daylights out of me. I was not expecting that. Okay, hold on. The ad's still playing. There's two ads. Okay. Okay, here we go. I know, what an ending. Wow. Oh my god. Taxes. The most terrifying thing ever. So, oh, so they, okay, it was Slytherin. Hey, fitting. Not using a job for a trip. Oh, what the? That's how YouTuber get their money earnings. Yeah, so it was Slytherin. Hey, perfect. Just fit my character in there and then it's even. What's this? Oh, no. Okay, this is just what we saw beforehand. Okay, well, anyways. I guess that was an ending there. Not really. That's kind of anticlimactic, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of glad I didn't actually go ahead and do that. That would have been a bit, boring. But yes, so that is technically the end of Hogwarts Legacy for now. But maybe potentially in the future when DLC releases, we'll continue it off again. I have a stupid splinter or something in my finger that hurts the daylights out of me. It's on my side of my finger, and this is sad. I have been messing with it this entire time. But yeah, so that is probably going to be the end for now for Hogwarts Legacy. There's a lot to do and a lot to see in it, but for story-wise, it does seem to be it. So I would say we saw the true ending. I'm kind of glad I didn't actually do it because I was expecting a little bit more, if I'm going to be honest. I was expecting, you know, to potentially be able to choose what your future route could be, and then maybe, who knows, that could have been where the DLC could have picked up, but maybe that would have been too difficult or something like that. I don't know. That would have been interesting. But yeah, so I've said a lot of things that I have mentioned throughout the entire time at the end of the game. If you wish to see it just after the first ending that I did, which was the other route. So if you want to see that and join in late, then go ahead and go see it. And maybe hear a little bit of explanation as to why I did what I did, if you're curious about it. But yeah, so it was a lot of things in this game. And like I said, I have my own feelings about it and everything, and I absolutely love it and adore it for many, many reasons, on gameplay standpoint and emotional standpoint as well. But it was fantastic. I absolutely love this game, and I'm so glad I decided to play it on stream. I think it was a lot of fun, a very fun experience to have, and it was fun to be evil sometimes. Look, we all got to see why at the end I was Slytherin, but really, what's with the good ending being better than the evil ending? I don't know. That did bother me a bit, that they would kind of seems like they wanted to cut short the evil ending. I don't know why, but they did. Maybe it's leave it ambiguous. Maybe it's the idea that maybe if there is DLC, you kind of pick up from there. I don't know, but it is a bit sad. But yeah, so I really did enjoy this game a lot. As somebody who doesn't really know much about Harry Potter and the whole universe itself, I mean, it's not like I'm completely blind. I do remember some things here and there from the movies and from the movies and the books that I've heard. But it was still very, very fantastic and a very intriguing world as well. So I had a lot of fun with this game and absolutely loved it. It was such a fun adventure. So thank you to everyone who had watched the entire series or had joined in midway through or anything like that. I appreciate it so much. It was a lot of fun. Most likely we won't see this game again till if there is DLC, then so. I don't know if there'll be any mods or anything like that that would be interesting. I need to look that up if there is any mods for this game and see if there'll be anything interesting. I added stuff or just a completely change in style of the game. I'm mentioning that for something I'll talk about in the chatting stream with Elden Ring specifically, but I don't know. So most likely we won't be seeing this game again until there is, you know, DLC. And if the DLC is actually like story added and it's not just like, oh, there's Quidditch. Honestly, I know that people have been talking about that. Maybe DLC is going to be Quidditch. Please no. Please don't make an entire DLC just for Quidditch. I love Elden Ring, don't get me wrong, but making an entire DLC just for PvP, that bothered me. But yeah, so there has to be a good story added and everything to be able to do another stream of this game. But hopefully, I'm actually really hoping for it. Hopefully, I'll describe a lot more, maybe more history for our characters, and maybe something intriguing with ancient magic. I'm hoping so. And maybe if your end choice really did matter, or in the end, your choice still matter. Wouldn't be the first game to do that. But yeah, no, to play Quidditch. Oh God, please no. Or at least do like a free update if you're gonna do Quidditch. That's something I will give props to Elden Ring for doing. But yeah, so hey, this did fill a little bit of my Elden Ring hole in my heart that I did have. So that was very nice. I've said my piece throughout the entirety for this game. So if you, like I said, if you want to hear any of my thoughts about it, then go ahead and watch them earlier into the stream. But yeah, I absolutely loved it, and I had such a great time playing this game. We still have Sons of the Forest that we are still playing, and Resident Evil 4 remake is coming out very soon. I believe within this week. I think I need to check again. I kind of haven't checked, so maybe we'll be starting that game, or maybe I won't be starting it immediately. So, but we'll see what ends up happening. But because I do want to get a bit of Sons of the Forest, and kind of haven't touched that game this entire week, so we'll be picking up that game again. It is a scary game. It is a horror game, but it's a pretty good game, survival game. So if you're intrigued into that, that's going to be happening. If you're interested in Resident Evil, that's going to be happening pretty soon, because I love the Resident Evil game. So, you know, I have a problem. But yeah, so, and also, reminder again that there will be a chatting stream this week. There will be a chatting stream most likely going to be on the 26th. So that will also mean that there won't be any Apex or Phasmophobia this week. But the 26th is most likely going to be a chatting stream. So if you have any questions whatsoever for me, including the anniversary stream that won't be happening till May, but anything, any suggestions you would like to give on what to do for then, or what else could I say? Just anything at all, actually, for the anniversary stream. If you have any questions about that, or any questions for me about games and literally anything, go ahead and head over to the Discord, and there is a channel over there that is basically questions for Fatum. Go ask them there, because for sure your questions will be answered there. Other than that, you can try to ask them in chat, but I do go on tangents a bit, so I do tend to miss them sometimes, and usually the chat kind of goes a bit crazy then, so just a heads up for that. If you do wish to attend that will be on the 26th, so that will most likely be happening then. Sons of the Forest will probably be on the 24th. I do want to get back into that game, and yeah. So Resident Evil, if I do Resident Evil, then it probably is going to be next week, because like I said, I don't want to keep pushing that game away. But I am so glad to have finally finished this game. Sorry. Dang it. I apologize. I know I've been doing that a lot within the series, so I apologize for that, but we're gonna be done with it. We'll be done with it, so but yeah, so just thank you everybody so much. It really does mean a lot, and I apologize if I'm starting to get emotional, but it's been a bit difficult, so I also do apologize for if I've been a bit off a little bit with the series as of late, but it's just been very important. So just thank you so much. It really does mean a lot. I hope you guys had fun. I hope it was very intriguing. I hope it'll be a story to remember, and I hope it'll be very, very good memories to go back to. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited for Resident Evil 4 as well, and also Sons of the Forest. So we got those games to jump into. Most likely also next week will be a Survival of Terror. If you don't know what those are, then we'll be playing a bunch of scary games, indie scary games. So this should be a lot of fun. Usually we find some gems, and usually we just find some hilarious gems. So but that won't be till next week. But yeah, so I'm basically done. You guys can go ahead and leave. I just want to say just a quick thank you so much. I know it's probably a bit confusing, but a few things I was planning to save this for the chatting stream, but I probably will mention it again. But I do apologize if I have been a bit off as of late, especially with this series. Just recently, it's nothing. Well, I guess it is technically bad, but it's nothing bad done unto me, to you guys. As a community, we've been fine, we've been perfect. My mods have been amazing, and you guys have been amazing as well, so I really, really do appreciate that, and just having fun and joy for this game. But just it's been a bit difficult for me, I will admit, in finishing this game and continuing it. It was a bit hard, and I wasn't, at first I kind of not really wanted to play it for a minute, for other reasons, nothing to do with the community, nothing to do with harassment or anything like that, so don't worry. But I'm actually happy that I actually ended up sucking it up and still doing it, and I had a blast with it. I had so much fun, and I really looked forward to every single moment of jumping back into the game. I hated last time when I had to live it off on such a cliffhanger, but I'm glad I was able to finish it, and especially right now, actually able to get to see the ending and explore it and have just talk about it and just have fun with it. And I really appreciate the patience for that from the cliffhanger and having to leave. I do apologize for that as well, and just for not streaming yesterday. I had wanted to, but I was just not able to. So yeah, just a huge thank you for dealing with me, I guess. I try not to be so emotional, I guess, with on stream and things like that, but I just thank you. Just thank you a lot. I really do mean it. So that means a lot. And to everybody who had joined in for the good old times and the good old laughs, thank you for those who had just joined in to see the story and the gameplay of the game. Thank you. Those of you who joined in for both of it, thank you. Just thank you. So dealing with me is my job. Yeah. Hopefully I've been too difficult. But yeah, so I just wanted to say just a huge thank you for just being a part of this memory. I know I'm going to be looking back at this game and be seeing it a lot and having good times, and I'm making clips for this game a lot, and or what's left of it if I can find some more good stuff. So it's just thank you for joining me on that journey. I know it sounds weird for this game specifically. I don't know Harry Potter much and things like that, but it means a lot to me, and for yeah, so just damn it. Just thank you. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. So just absolutely thank you so much. And I apologize for any of people that joined in and things were not exactly the most tamest things in chat, but I appreciate the handling of it. So it's just so it's just thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, but hopefully everything will be going back to, like I said, to normal, and we'll be having good times and having just a blast and having some fun and just playing video games together and, just chilling, causing chaos, going crazy. Just the good old times. So just thank you again to everybody. Thank you. And I apologize for being a bit emotional here at the end, but I feel like I needed to be a little bit clear about what was happening with, I'm not saying directly, but I just appreciate the understanding. Just thank you. An amazing community. I am very, very happy with the people that are here and the people that have stuck around. So just thank you. You guys are awesome. You really, really are. I'm inflating your ego, okay? Let it inflate. It's okay. So yeah, but anyways, let me go and say thank you to those who were recently here. So thank you, Savaki, for being here. Thank you, Fox and Knight, for being here. Thank you, I still can't figure out how to say your name. I apologize. Chaika, I believe. Thank you, and Maggie Gamer as well. Thank you, John DBZ, and thank you, Jackson Fox. Thank you, So Squid Foon. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Osama. Thank you, Casey, and thank you, Espresso Coffee as well. So you're doing a huge mistake here. No. At least just for one time, you guys get to get inflated ego. But other than that, it's done. Okay, no more inflated ego after this. All right, you guys tone it back down. But for now, you guys get huge props. You guys are good. You guys are amazing. You guys did good. Thank you. But yeah, so just thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. And thank you to those who were here previously. Thank you to those who were here beforehand in all of this series and in this game as far back as possible and been dealing with me not being a Slytherin, can't figure out what on earth I am. But yeah, so just thank you for all of that. And thank you for encouraging my chaos and encouraging my insanity to continue happening and plague your guys' insanity. So thank you. Hope you don't mind the voices in your heads now, and I hope you don't mind the creature that is currently standing behind you. But don't turn around, because you won't really see it, because it's down in your shadow. If you don't have the lights on, you're safe. If you have the lights on, you might want to get to that light switch early. Or, if you're outside in the sun, run. But anyways, thank you to everybody. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to any lurkers. So thank you to all who was here beforehand as well. Thank you. Thank you to those who were here as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in Sons of the Forest soon then, chatting stream semi-soon, Resident Evil 4 later, or any other game later. We'll get to them. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Also, caviar, best spell ever. Anyways, bye.